Let's get rid of that Frenchness. Because we are in Belgium, not the land of the French. Never will be the land of the French, but this is the land of the Flemish. The land of milk and honey. Welcome to Spa-Francorchamps for the Santa Sac race here at Christmas. Or, for those who don't celebrate Christmas, reindeer balls type race. There you go. Happy days. Welcome to Belgium. Welcome to the MRC Christmas race. It is around Spa-Francorchamps. We're going to have a little bit of a different session tonight. 60 minutes practice. God help us trying to talk through that. One-shot qualifying and a 100% race around the legendary Spa-Francorchamps circuit. 44 laps in total. It looks like it's going to be dry, which is always good at Christmas time. Don't need a wet race. We've already got lots of drama already. Realistic cars tonight, so the fastest at the back, in the Welly Boys and the Hassies. They're the slow cars for the fast people, and then right up to the Red Bulls and the Ferraris being the quickest. On commentary duty tonight, we have the man who, well, is a barber shop like me in Tier 3, and is like me in contributing very little points to the team in general. So basically, Connor, me and you are screwed. And alongside him there's the one and only, the man who carries the district of Redcar on his shoulders, the one who brings all the attention to that part of the country. He's a particular fan of a young person called Toby Carvery, and we have Mr. Redcar, Mr. Rambo. How are you, sir, and how are you, Connor?
All good, mate. You have got a correction to make when it comes to very little points contributed. I've contributed none, so... So we have a bit of an issue here.
You've contributed none, and I've contributed about 12.
Yeah, pretty much. So basically, what we're trying to get at is we are the best team in the history of Tier 3.
That's it.
I think you need to up your game.
What's the difference between a French kiss and a Belgian kiss?
Where's this going?
Oh God, I can...
They're very similar, but one has a lot more phlegm. Blame Martin, he put it in YouTube chat.
One has a... I've just had a quick look at the race forecast, and apparently it's sunny, but there is a little bit of wetness seems to be happening at some point, because the race says rain and sunshine.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
Oh, Calvin's been spun.
Yeah, why is there an Alpine? Is that Stube causing havoc already? No, it can't be Stube, he's in the pits. I think it's LRL, isn't it? No, Palang. Palang and Calvin have just come together.
Yeah, I did say there was no stewarding, but I did say, like, behave.
Oh, Calvin's in the wall!
Oh!
He's got an Eau Rouge. He's got no wheel.
He's on a new wheel tonight, isn't he?
Ah, well,
so yeah.
I mean, that's a very boring wait for him now. 56 minutes. Tune into the stream. Ryan will entertain you.
Ryan will entertain you. That's one way of describing it.
We'll definitely say something that's going to make someone laugh by the end of the night, I hope. But let's see, who's going to set the first time anyway? Can you all stop being boring and actually set a lap rather than doing installation laps? Because no one cares about them.
I'm not doing an installation lap.
Okay, good. I want to see a flying lap and I want to see a 120. Woo! Why are you in a Ferrari?
Because we had to do some last minute changes.
So now you are the Charles Leclerc.
I think so, yeah.
Alex has been held up on his lap.
Oh, Alex,
He would have been the first.
Oh, yeah.
He wouldn't be the first.
Yeah. And then we got... I mean, I hope Pelang's connection's better than it is most weeks. Because usually I have to invite him 555,000 times.
I mean, to be fair, since he comes from Malaysia, I know he doesn't come from
I was
Malaysia,
going to
but
say,
I'm
does he or
saying that he
doesn't
does.
he? Yeah,
No,
okay.
he doesn't, but I like to think of him as our Malaysian representative.
It's a Malaysian name, isn't it?
Well,
It sounds Malaysian.
yes, that was my remit of going Malaysian.
But I might just call him Plank.
Plank.
I don't know why, but yeah.
A palang of plank of wood.
I think calling someone a plank is a bit horrible, actually. I probably better not do that. But...
Oh.
Oh, Hodgie.
I've seen Mark go around here.
Yeah, I think there must be a Palmo on the start-finish straight or something. He's put his foot down. Oh.
A 153.
Yeah. What's the difference between Red Car Rambo and Frodo Baggins?
There is one.
Baggins has a better hairline.
Who said that? Oh.
Manouche.
Manouche, I will kill you.
And that was a reserved response.
Oh, that's killed me. Martin says he's polished his helmet for you, Gav.
Well, that's lovely. I'd expect a polished helmet from our league owner. And
I mean, my inbox is open, right?
Exactly.
Inbox
helmet.
is open for Hugh.
For a polished helmet?
Oh, okay.
We could basically just call that the Hugh Hefner Award.
Well, I tried to get a helmet of the day. I tried to get a helmet of the day going on Friday, but I then forgot that helmet of the day was happening, and it failed epically.
Yeah, it's the Hugh Hefner Award for shiny helmets. There you go.
All right, Ryan, go and pick your favourite helmet and let me know by the time we get to 50 minutes of practice.
Did Bergen get back in the session?
Yeah, he did, and then he crashed.
No, Bergen's in the garage.
Oh, that was Calvin, yeah.
Is Bergen alive? Is he okay? I hope so. Oh, Mark, look at him go. Why has only 2 people set a lap?
I'm just about to set one.
Right, let's go on board with you. Coming into the bus stop. Well, what is formerly known as the bus stop. Oh, he gets a bit late on the brakes, but that was actually quite sexy. And now we head to the line. Whoa! There you go, Mark, beat that.
Nice lap right, Carl.
Thank you. I'm on the medium though, and Palang and Mark went on the hards.
Yeah.
Simba says it's good to hear Ryan back in the box.
The man is back.
I bet you're gonna wish you kept me in the box. And threw the key away.
Oh my god, my jaw's gonna hurt by the end of tonight. Let's see. Let's go. Nope. Stoobs in an Alpine. I can't put that on the stream. That's just disgusting. Let's see. What is... who should we go and watch? Who's on a good lap? Gatiana's just been... Oh! That Red Bull has just absolutely bamboozled his lap.
Yeah, alright. That's 38 though.
Yeah, that wasn't the greatest.
Were you not training him earlier?
I was showing him the lines, yeah. He must have just missed his break there.
You need to be sacked.
I can only speak up to them to listen.
you just got to try and make them listen. After that, it's on them. Giban, he's on a lap. He's just said it'll be a miracle if he finishes tonight. I think he's a driver that underestimates himself an awful lot, considering he's third in the Tier 4 Championship.
Andy raced in Tier 1, 2, 3, 4 MRCX and everything last week.
Yeah, he is.
He's doing really well, isn't he?
He is. He's doing very, very well. Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah. Fair play to the guy.
Yeah. He's really pushing himself. I think he's doing lobbies now with no assist whatsoever as well, so... He's going to be Ryan's level of good soon.
This Ferrari with no traction control's not fun.
That Ferrari's no fun anyway, Gavin.
I know that, but I had to move last minute because of some challenges which we were set.
Challenges which were set.
Yeah,
do
exactly.
you mean a car was just approaching you very fast? Martin's just gone P3 in this
What's
practice
the
session.
challenge? Finish your race because Charles Leclerc can.
Who allowed this guy back on comms?
I finished the race in the points. It's better than Alfa Romeo's managed, apart from Monaco.
Right, Gav, I will turn up second half of the season and put on a championship charge just for you.
Well, we ain't going to win the championship, so you
I am. If I win every race for the rest of the season, we'll be fine.
Well, that means we still need to beat, what's his name, the German Canadian.
What? Oh, Villeneuve.
Aye, him.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do then. You just let me win every race and I'll drag you along in DRS to protect you.
You'll DRS protect me.
Yeah. But you just,
Have a look at some helmet.
don't send it on me. Ryan, are you winning the title this year?
I'm gonna try me hardest second half of the season, I think.
Yeah, no, you've got the pace. It's just
the first
luck's not on your
couple of
side.
tracks I knew I wouldn't really be very good at anyway.
Yeah.
Kind of just at the starting Jeddah, I suppose.
Yeah, what's everyone's opinion on this track? That'll be interesting to know.
I like this track. It's nice, long.
Oh,
It's bouncy.
that's what she said.
Well,
And that's the boat that
That's-
doesn't apply that.
wait a minute. So we've got the Hugh Hefner Award of shiny helmets, and we've got the Page 3 Award for innuendo of the day.
Ryan's just said not to me. I don't think everyone missed it. Oh, this is going to be a long night.
The Hugh Hefner Award for shiny helmets is sponsored by Ryan, and you're sponsoring the Page 3 Award for innuendo of the day.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we've got a lot of
Yeah.
page 3 models here. Talking of one, we have Stu. He's
I
got...
think I've already picked the helmet. If I'm honest, it's caught my eye.
Alright, go on then, who's your helmet?
Already.
We'll wait till the end.
I thought you... I think I know who you're going to say anyway. I've just seen the helmet, I think.
You don't want to reveal it all in one. You've got.
It's very Ayrton Senna-y, and I think that's why you're going to pick it.
No,
Ooh,
no,
big-
but I know
Oh,
who you're
Gav's in the
talking about.
gravel!
I know which helmet you're talking about. I've seen that. It's not that.
Oh, okay. Why is Gav's helmet blue?
Because it's been blue for the whole season.
But you're not meant to be a Rangers fan.
Doesn't he? He
No,
loves Rangers.
it's got yellow underneath.
Yeah, you need green and white for Celtic, mate.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just
the words.
Are you trying to be Fernando Alonso?
Stoke. Sorry, wait a minute. Stoke for words. There we go.
Are you trying to be Fernando Alonso in the Ferrari? Is that what you're trying to be? Should we just go with
That's
that?
what I'm trying to do. I'm rolling back the years.
Don't, because it breaks my heart.
It's only been a couple of years, hasn't it, since Rangers won it?
What do you mean? Do you mean the Rangers?
We'll stop that now.
The Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers.
Right, let's go and see Fanning in his Alpha Tauri.
Okay.
He takes a very wide line in the bus stop. But he's invalidated, so I'm coming off him. Let's look at 30. No, he's invalidated coming across the line. That's an achievement. Mark Hodgson, he must be driving with the highest amount of fuel ever seen in an F1 car. Because...
It is practice though, isn't it?
No, it is. This is where they do their long runs. I think Gab's got about 5 laps of fuel in. But...
Excuse me? I've been going for 5 laps and I've still got more to come.
Oh, there's a wall there.
Calm down, it wasn't that bad.
No, I know. It's fine. Plank is somewhere. No, he's being held up by... Everyone's together on the track. Why don't we pretend it's a race and you all start overtaking each other?
I don't know what's going on. I was watching 38. He's going in a straight line.
Yeah.
On the tarmac. It invalidated him.
What?
No, I'm not even joking. He was not invalidated coming down the main straight. He crossed the line and it invalidated it. Ryan's not wrong. There are some weird things going on with. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, that's not ideal. Wow, I've given myself a headache 10 minutes into a stream.
There's some really, really weird lines going on here.
There is. I don't know if I'd call them lines or just new inventions, recreations of the circuit.
Oh, I've just realised I've got a broken front wing.
It's like a
I'm not
scale
surprised. I just
electric
watched you
bush.
plough it into a wall. Not by purpose, but
No.
you did hit the wall, so I'm not surprised. It wasn't
Yeah.
quite a big clout. I think you should have gone in Alfa Romeo tonight and shown what the Alfa Romeo team is made of.
It's made of stern stuff.
And one really bad driver and one good driver.
Well,
You're the
no,
good driver.
because all that's happened this season, second in Monaco is a highlight, and that's it.
I was right behind you in there until I threw it into the wall.
Well, yeah, but you threw it in. Well,
I made it sound like I did it by purpose. No, the car stepped out and I went into the wall, but still. But I would have been right behind you. But oh well, we move on. We've got bigger and better things to focus on. Like Mr. Plank being on the stream now. He's down in P5. Who are you watching, Ryan, actually, while we're here?
Just then I was watching Smith.
Smith, the Red Bull, I'm guessing. Right, we're going to get across the line with someone and then you're going to take us for a lap.
He's invalidated.
You're going to take us for a lap. Oh, I was going to say with Martin, but he's coming in the pits after that one.
Alex has
see.
just started.
Right, do it with Alex then.
I don't know the corner names.
Right, next is Eau Rouge. Go.
I can't take you serious.
He's flat out. He's got ERS on. Now we're coming down the Kemmel Straight. Radion's the top of that. This one is the Kemmel Straight, and then I don't know what that corner is. It's just one. Okay, I'm lost at this point. Then you go to the left hand, and that's pretty much flat out. And now we had big braking zone down the right hander. It's the longest right hander you'll ever deal with in your life. Oh, Mark's out. Oh, big twitch! Alex is round.
That corner's no name, am I right? Is it?
Yeah, no. The next one that he's coming, that he might eventually get to, is called No Name. This one.
And then Puon?
Then it's Puon. Yes.
Yeah.
Then after that, I couldn't tell you until the bus stop. I couldn't tell you another corner name. But wow, Alex, me and Ryan have just collectively cursed you there. Fanning is up to P7. Good luck from him. Mark is. I want to know what happened to Mark.
well, it says he retired. It didn't say he crashed out. I don't think.
It'd be a bit of a strange
Possible
choice
rear wing
to.
damage, maybe?
Yeah, potentially, I guess, but it would be a bit of a strange move to retire with 40 minutes left.
Well, it was meant to be 30 minutes, but then the game decided that we're not allowed that.
Well, yeah, that's very true. I blame the game in full. It's all the game's fault.
I do as well.
You know, you said you was training 38 earlier, Ryan. Mark said, did you train him like Bailey does? He probably still waiting for half the corners.
No, I told him every corner.
Okay, what a gentleman you are. And then Mandy said, yeah, Google Trap Maps. So yeah. Who else? Ryan and Connor sent you both a present in your inbox. Track map. Oh, lovely. Cheers.
Oh, 38's gone.
He's DM'd us both a track map so we can take someone for a lap.
Sorry, it's crashed
Thank
out.
you, Simba. I'll send you a shaver in return.
It's Santa Claus of MRC.
What have I done to deserve this?
Everything.
Oh, that's the name of turn 1, La Source. I knew that.
La Source, yeah.
Right, so that's Lacombe.
Lacombe.
I'm not gonna lie, this
Lacombe,
track map is
whatever.
really blurry. And I can't make
Legume.
out half the words. There's Lacombe.
Oh! Lacombe.
What is that long right-hander called? I can't read
I
it.
cannot see that.
Blanchimont. Remember Blanchimont to the end of the lap.
Then we've got Pouon. Then we've got No
Pouon.
Name. Then we've got Campus. Then we've got something else which I can't read. Then we've got something else after that. But yeah, we're at the Belgium track, guys.
We'll call it turn 7.
Yeah.
Turn 1. And
Do you
into
know
2
what?
and into 3.
Do you know what? I'm just going to follow Martin around and just call it. Right, he's coming up Eau Rouge.
I'm gonna have to Google it now.
That's why Maddie said Google Track. Mark just said, thanks, bro. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh.
Ooh.
Santa Claus is here. Why are you not on track anyway? Come on.
I am.
No, I'm on about Mr.
Oh.
Lion King.
Oh, no, he's eating right now.
That's not an excuse. I'm not allowed to
I've
eat
not-
right now.
I've not had anything to eat yet.
I mean, I guess I am allowed to eat, but I'm not sure the viewers of MRC want to hear me eat live on stream.
Send me a better one there, I can see them.
Have I got a better one as well, or has he just preferred you on this occasion?
I think he sent me them in French.
Oh, that's a better one. Le Fagne.
Lasagna.
Double gooch.
Is that-
There's one
that
called
Mr.
double gooch.
I don't even want to know what you've been sent.
Malmedy. Lacombe. Bruxelles. Blanchimont.
Bruxelles.
There's one called Chicane.
Ronaldinho.
Malmedy. Double gooch, I'm going to call it. Campus. Paul Frère. Blanchimont. Yeah, okay, right, we've got all the corners-ish, kind of.
You
even
just
though-
got one.
That last one is bus stop chicane, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think they've changed the name a bit now. I believe.
Right, okay.
I might,
Turn 15 sounds like a tennis player.
I might... I might call my French teacher up in a minute and just ask her for a hand.
Paul
You're going to ask
Frère.
her for a hand.
Oh god, Gav.
You're going to ask her for a hand with your French oral. This foot.
I mean,
None slips
Why
past me,
not?
boy.
why not? Oh, Mark, someone's got music playing. Oh no, what's going on? Don't get us copyrighted.
No.
But,
No
right,
copyright.
now I need to remember that there are actually cars on track. Let's go and have a look at... We've still got 5 in the garage. They're the ones I want to see. Let's go and look at Plank and see what he's doing. No, I need to stop
Hold
calling him
Plank.
Plank. Yeah, it's Palang, but I'm calling him Plank.
Okay.
It's a bit mean though, isn't it? I should probably stop.
Could we not just call him Prince Albert?
I thought you were going to say something very different then.
So did I.
I started laughing before you said it and I went, thank God he said Albert.
Well, I'm not
Oh
going to
my
call him
goodness.
Prince.
Just don't, honestly.
We're not having that award tonight.
I think if we do, there's going to be all sorts of legalities brought to this league. And it's best
Yes.
we probably don't go there. Right, let's go and have a look at the Mr. Cocklepicker in his American... Oh, 38's out! Ryan's training did not go very well.
He's been out for ages.
Don't blame me.
I am blaming you. No, he's only just got out. I think.
He went out about 5 minutes ago.
Oh, well,
I think he means out the practice session.
yeah.
Ah.
That's what I mean. He's retired from the session.
I think
So-
he crashed.
So obviously Ryan hasn't helped him enough. on this one.
But I mean,
blaming me.
you can only you can't make a horse gobble, but you can make it go to the gobbling bit.
God's coming down the Camel Street.
But Ryan sat there with his track map up saying, what straight is this called?
Oh dear me.
Oh dear
He went
me.
in a bit. Oh dear me, he went in a bit deep there, boys. how very inopportune moment there to go in a little bit deep.
Is it just me who did not understand a word of what you said then?
Hello.
Right. Why's Bergen come back in the pits? Let's go and have a look at Womax in Ryan's least favourite car.
Oh, that car's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. You're in a Haas now, aren't you?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Dirty.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I would feel the same if I was driving a car that looked like
engine, not for me.
I would feel the same if I was driving a car that looked like a tube of toothpaste.
I mean, cleaning your teeth's good, right?
Yeah, I know, but still, like, driving a car that looks like toothpaste. I mean, it's still better than driving a triangle, though, isn't it, really? Or
It's funny
Gavlin's
though,
good
when
in
you brake,
Ferrari.
it shoots white stuff off.
We're not in Mexico this time, Dad. You don't need to be Escobar.
I was about to say, if we're talking about Günther Steiner, well, in all things German Haas, I was about to say, could we get the Joseph Fritzl Award for something, but that would be inopportune.
Yeah. So wait, what awards have we got currently?
We've got the Hugh Hefner Award for shiny helmets.
Okay.
We've got the Page 3 Melinda Messenger Award for dirty innuendos.
So is that just for whoever we think's best looking, basically? Based off our imagination?
Well, no, it's innuendo driven. So,
Okay.
like, if I was to give an example, Mr. Hills and his cream of some young men, that would be innuendo of the day.
Or Hanchi Lambo. Hello, Ryan.
Oh, wait a minute.
Lambo.
Hanji Lambo. Hey, we're in China next week.
Or
I
Shiwag.
might have to have a day off.
I might have to have a day off.
Apparently, I'm not on the list to commentate next week, which is going to be horrific because I'll just have to.
It's fine, you can have
bash
my place.
way in.
Or you can do MRCX, it's not a problem.
Oh.
I'll give you the 100% race in MRCX next week.
Oh God. Is it 100% in China? I thought it was Azerbaijan.
Honestly, even though I need MRCX, I couldn't tell you what it is next week. I've just made that up on the spot. Let me have a look. I'll tell you what, I'll update everyone.
You
MRCX.
update everyone.
I need something to
Whilst
talk
I
about.
follow Martin Hills.
It is... Oh no, it's reverse grid next week.
Oh dear.
In championship order. Then it's US, then it's Miami with normal format, then it's Baku with 100%.
The game just went off.
The game just went off. Oh.
I did see that Johnny Smooth left the session, quite swiftly followed by the man of red car.
Let me just see if I can re-invite Hanchi Lambo. Right. I will re-invite you.
Hanchi Lambo.
Thank God you're not appearing offline.
I think
Right.
we should all just go on straight forward with them on.
Ryan would do a great karaoke session for all of you. I can assure you of that. You'd all be laughing. Simba's here! He's on track! He's left the garage. He's had his food. He's now re-energised. And I'm not going to finish that. Bergen's on track as well.
Trim that beard, it'll be scraping up her roof.
He'll be streamlined. Yeah.
There we are, I'm back.
Hey, Ryan's back. Oh, what's happened to Gavinsky? Let's go and have a look.
No, I just went through Martin Hills.
Oh yeah, he's just backwards.
Yes.
just seen that. Yeah, there's an Aston Martin behind him. Yeah.
That's Anton, the French person who's an English person who decides to reside in France for tax purposes.
Oh, Anton de Beck is what we're going to call him.
Anton de Beck.
Because it sounds almost French as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's now out on track as well.
Does yours say Bergen's on the outlap?
No, Bergen's now on a fast lap apparently.
Everyone's on an outlap according to my screen.
What, even the guys in the pits? What about East 17?
Oh, he's in the pits.
Okay, thank God. I think you'll be alright then. But no, on my screen it says rides on the lap, but we do have all sorts of glitches when we're spectating, so don't worry. Carl Edens has decided to show up.
Okay, now I think it's sorted itself out. Bergen's, I can see he's elementary now.
Oh, that's good then. Right, so Carla said don't tempt Gab with a good time. Gav always has a good time. He doesn't need tempting.
No, I don't need tempting.
Gab's always hyper.
I'm just dropping my my Italian stallions nose down.
I wondered what you were dropping there. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no.
Wait a minute, I flipped her in, Oh, she went in good there. She did.
I was so confused for about 30 seconds then.
Could I mean, what I was proposing is the next lap I'm about to do, I could just do a lap of the Banshee Innuendo Ferrariisms.
Right, I'll tell you what, we're going to go on board with you, and you're going to take us for a drive-through lap of your own lap.
That's fine, I'll do that.
Do you want me to DM you a track map so you can have it beside you as well?
Oh, naturally. I'm just gonna call in the corners whatever I want.
Right, let's take it away with Mr. Night Shadow. Right. He's coming around the final corner.
Here we go. Coming out the bus stop chicane now, absolutely floor her, get her rear right down close to the ground, twerk it baby, twerk it. Coming down now into La Source. Oh, nicely done. Doesn't want to ride the sausage on the outside. If you ride that sausage on the outside, you're dead in Middlesbrough. But coming down, fly better, says Emirates in their A380. Coming up to Eau Rouge. Nicely done. She kept her proper grip to the There was a good grip there. Anyway, good grip now. Coming down the Kemmel Straight. Get excited, get moist and wet, because 207 miles an hour is your way. Now coming into the lovely part of the end of the first sector now, swinging it round. Nicely done. Doesn't get too wide out onto that gravel. You don't want sand in your bits, because that just utterly destroys you. Then coming down, and you kind of just lose it coming down here. It's kind of like a bit slutty, actually, if I'm describing it. And then she had a snap of a moment. She snapped on me. She didn't like what I was saying about her. And now I'm running really wide. Oh, there we go. But we've lost more bits of the car. More bits have come off.
What other bits have you lost?
I've lost my front wing, and I'm now struggling to control her. I can't hold her, Captain! I can't hold her anymore, sir!
Surprise, surprise!
Surprise!
Oh!
I came close to rubbing rubber with rubber.
Oh my goodness.
That's been heard many a time on a night out.
Yeah, but I'm sure it has.
Oh, but the car she turns nicely left. Just not right.
Well, you've got no front wing, so...
Oh, do I have no front wing?
Yeah, you have zero front wing. You've just got a nose.
Well, my nose can go sniffing. There we go.
As if you're staying out. But fair enough.
Well, this could be a sign of things to come.
Carl basically just said your car's a slut. You were talking about it being a slut, and then it stripped off for you halfway down.
That's exactly what happened. So actually, could we... The Hugh Hefner award is for shiny helmets. I now need to find another award for stripping off.
Oh, there's a Mercedes going backwards.
Oh.
Oh, it's Johnny Dingle.
Can I just say, look at Alex, 1.6 seconds faster than anybody else.
Well, he's being a bit of a bully, isn't he, really? There's 25 minutes left of the session. I'd be interested to... Ryan, a track like this, what wings would you go?
I run 13, 14.
I was going to say, because you need that balance round here, because the first
Well,
sector's all straight
it might
line,
be
isn't
slow. It will be. You will get caught on the streets by certain vehicles, but I like to have a nice stable car.
it? Yeah.
I like to have a stable horse as well.
A stable horse. Wow, that sounds scary. Is there such
Horses.
thing?
Oh, Johnny Smooth's round.
Oh, he's going full Kylie.
Oh!
Is he in reverse? No, he's all good. He's still going. That's what you get for driving a triangle, though, really.
Bergen's taking some nice lines.
Let's go and have a look at Mr. Morecambe. And see what... Oh, you say that, he's just got off track.
There's the commentator's curse. Oh, he's got some nice lines on him.
I'm not even
Oh,
joking. Ryan said, oh, he's taking some nice lines. I go to him, the first thing I see is him 4 wheels off the track. But there's a front wing in the middle of the road for some weird reason.
That might be mine.
No, it was a different part of the track.
No.
But yeah, unless you lost more there, but I don't think that was possible.
I struck to down fully.
I don't know how
It's a
your wheel
lightweight
stayed
Ferrari.
on.
Ah, doesn't need to stay on.
No. You can drive with 3 knowing you.
Easily. Easily.
Here
Right,
comes...
apparently it's not going to rain anymore.
Oh, well that's boring. Ryan wanted to do a rain dance. He was going to film himself do one and put it on Discord, weren't you, Ryan?
Don't make me do it.
I know you would, that's what I'm asking you to.
You should do it.
Yeah.
We will do a GoFundMe page.
Yeah. A GoFundMe and I'll sing while you do the... I'll sing the song for your rain dance.
I've got the right height.
Oh, this is gonna be heartbreaking. Yeah. Let's have a look. Is Max even gonna set a lap, or is he just gonna keep doing out laps?
Max was a late substitute. I'm surprised he knows where he's going.
I mean, this is a fairly famous... Oh, there's a wheel in the middle of the track now. Oh. I think Ryan's been down there with his spanner trying to catch a car on its way past.
with his spanner?
My spanner's out on track in it.
Is this the Charlie Dimmick Award for the biggest tool?
Probably.
We already have a winner for that one.
They had a really good time. Oh my goodness, Carl.
Who had a really good time? This car.
Well, Carl just said Gav's car is stripping itself of its aero parts, and he said Bet had a really good time. That will. Carl, I think you've just got yourself like some sort of ban. I might give you a YouTube chat ban after that one, if that's possible. But
Oh, Bergen retired.
oh, he did. Oh, Fanning's out as well.
He's retired out of Les Com.
Yep, he has. What's happened to Fanning? Was he the one who went out of the cop or Bergen?
Bergen.
Okay, so Fanning has just had the time of his life somewhere. Probably the kids were screaming at him.
At the time of my life, and I
God.
owe it all to you.
No, you're going to set Ryan off in a minute and no one wants that. So... There's a wheel. It's really annoying me, the wheel in the middle of the track, because it goes whenever a car drives past it and then it comes back.
Where is it?
It's on the entry to... Hold on, let me get my track map up. It's on the entry to... I don't even know what corner it is. Still campus. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, turn 14.
I was in a campus on Friday night.
I know, but I thought you called it a campus.
No, I was Martin.
Oh yeah. That was
Because
it.
he didn't like it.
Oh yeah. I don't think either of you liked it particularly. Actually, you won, didn't you?
I won the challenger too.
Yeah, see? So, there you go. It's a shame we
Oh, I
can't...
went purple.
Oh, let's go on board with the Night Shadow and see what he's doing. This is where he spins it with the Connor Curse. But...
Yeah, 1.8 up.
1.8. Giban's retired. He's gone at the exit of campus. Let's see. Gav's at the bus stop. He didn't stop. Poor passengers are still waiting there. But let's see.
That's a good lap.
Oh! Well, there goes Alex's fastest time.
Good lap, that Gavin.
Thank God.
Yeah, now let's go and see. As Alex... No, Alex is invalidated. Martin's invalidated somewhere. Let's go and look at Plank. Nope, he's just taking the escape road through Eau Rouge.
Oh, so have I. Crikey, it's bumpy.
There goes your car. Simba's invalidated. Anthony, he's on a lap. Let's watch Anthony. Let's see what he's doing. He's coming in to... I've already forgotten the corner name. Let's get the track map up quickly so it looks like I know what I'm talking about. He's in campus. Now he's going to Pau. And now he's coming down, heading towards Blanchemont.
Connor's got something stuck in his mouth.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Paul. That's what it's called.
Right. Spell it. Spell it.
F-R-E with the thing on it.
Right.
R-E.
Frere.
That sounds better, my one.
Or we could just call it Fairy.
Yeah, Frere. There you go. Frere Rocher, there you go. That'll do.
Little House on the Prairie, there you go.
Yeah. But Alex says... No, Anthony failed to beat you. He's in 11th, but he's on the hard tyres. Stube is still in the pits because he's boring. LRL also boring. Gatian is on an outlap. Baldy is 7th and in the pits. This is... So, Gav, are you confident with your one-shot quali pace?
No.
How much practice have you managed to get in?
About 2 laps.
Well, that's more than normal.
Basically, if I had to instill confidence, if I had to use a sausage as a prime example, a big Cumberland sausage would be fully confident, like absolutely nailed on, could take it all the way.
And you're a cocktail sausage.
I was gonna say I'm a chipolata. I've no idea what's going on, when we're going on. But basically, I've got not as big. I'm doing the hand actions right now. I'm so glad this isn't on video.
Thank God there's no videos.
Small confidence. There we go.
Let's just say cocktails. You're a cocktail sausage. That's your nickname for the night now. There
sausage. You go. Yes, exactly. I will be back in 5 minutes. I need to go and make myself drink. So I'll be back.
Make myself drink. Okay.
Yes, that is it.
Well, good luck with that. Oh, Alex has got no front wing. Yeah. He has had a moment somewhere. He's invalidated as well. Right, let's actually focus on the cars for once, Ryan.
That would be nice.
I mean, there are cars on track. Let's look at Gatian. He's just starting. That's a bit boring. Let's see someone. Let's see Anthony. He's coming across the line. He was on a slow lap. But... So has Alex gone for another lap on us with no wing? No, he hasn't. Did you see where Alex went?
I didn't catch that.
Okay, that's fine. Right, well, he's coming in. What about Smith? He's still in the garage.
I am just on with Gatian at the moment.
Yeah, I think I'll probably catch his lap as well because he's the only one that's not invalidated. But he's coming into no name. How much pace? Oh, Wumax is out. We've got half a field out at this point. There's going to be a lot of pressure on these guys in one-shot quali though, Ryan. Because their lap is... It could be a matter of whoever sets the lap.
One mistake and pretty much
done.
at the back.
Yeah. If you injure, that's why, like, just, even if you're slow as anything, just try and get that lap in. Especially with the amount of people invalidating now. It could really come down to that, but let's see. Gatian's looked like a tidy lap so far.
At the moment he's looking at P8.
Yeah, he is. He should go above Bergen.
See what he can do.
He's on the soft, so he hasn't found as much pace as you'd probably expect, but you don't know how much fuel he's got in as well. But let's see. Into fourth. He made a lot of time up in that last sector, didn't he?
Yeah.
Let's see, Anthony. He's not going to improve, I don't think. Oh, he's missed his braking point for the bus stop. He's now coming in the pits. Johnny Stingle is round again. Simba is invalidated.
He's on the outlap.
Yeah, okay, so if he's on an outlap, that's fine. Well, on my screen it says he's on a fast lap, but he should be on one in a... But yeah, he's got 0 laps on his tyres, so he should be on an outlap. He'll be one to keep an eye on. What about Smith? He's a driver. He's also on an outlap.
Started, isn't he?
No, I think he's on an outlap. He's in the last sector at the minute, Smith is, so...
Oh man, it says he's on a lap. 2 minutes 14 seconds.
Yeah, that's what it says on mine, but he's just coming into the last 2 corners. And onto the main straight now. Yeah, there's many glitches with this game, Ryan.
Simba's invalidated.
Oh, he's not having a good day with the invalidations at the minute. So... But it's practice, that doesn't matter at all really, does it, to be honest?
No.
This is where you want your mistakes to come out.
Just got to nail your setup through this session, really.
Yeah, you definitely do. Let's see, what is Martin? He's on an outlap. What about E7? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the one plus about having a practice session before. You can really adjust your setup to where it needs to be, especially as it's realistic cars. That changes your setup a lot, doesn't it? So
yeah,
if you're in a Haas, your setup's going to be completely different to what it would be in like equal cars, for example, because that car reacts to things so differently. So
very true.
So it'd definitely be interesting to see. Oh, Alex has just hit the curb in the first part of the chicane. Martin's out. Where's he gone? He's gone on the exit of... I think that's... just before Campos. Oh, Lafania. That's where he's gone.
Yep.
So... let's see. B17's on mediums. I'll tell you something, considering his time was on hards, that's some time from B17.
Yeah, that's not slow really at all.
From hard tyres, that's crazy fast.
Yeah.
Sector 2, there's a yellow, it's a Mercedes, I'm guessing that's Johnny Snooze.
It's Lafagna again.
Yeah.
Taking another car.
It's just pulling enemies at this point, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
What's Simba doing? He's coming up the Kemmel straight now. He's just gone through Radion, so let's see what he's going to be like in the first sector. He's on the soft tyres. He is about 10th and a half up, so Simba's on a good little lap here. He's now on the run up to... Hold on. He's now on the run up to Bruchel, and then he's got No Name. He's in Bruchel now. Now he's got No Name coming up. He's very committed. Wow, he took a lot of pace into there. Now let's see, what's his run going to be like down to Puon, or Double Goosh as this calls it. But let's see. He's very almost flat. 7th gear's quite a high gear to go around there. Now let's see, what's he like through Lafagna. He looks very strong. Is he going to be accustomed to that corner? He's gone wide, but he's managed to just about keep it from being invalidated. Oh, big twitch out of Campus. Now let's see, he's heading out of Pau Ferrer. And now on the run down to Blanchimont. This is all fairly straightforward now. He's just got to get the braking right now for the bus stop, which is so hard to guess when you're like coming down at nearly 200 miles per hour.
I think it's around the 100-metre mark.
Yeah, it usually is, but I mean, still spotting it when you're going that fast for that long, you can lose your concentration so easy. But
Well, yeah, I did last week in Jeddah, if I'm honest.
yeah, I mean, Jeddah's a weird track, isn't it? It's one Simba's gone 10th there. It's not a bad time by him, but
well, we had a double half sandwich.
Oh yeah, you had your moment with Carl, didn't you? Actually, I remember that. That was very sportsmanlike of you, though, to dob yourself in it.
Too.
I bet you felt terrible after that. I know what you're like.
I really did.
I know.
He's on a great race for us, Carl.
Yeah, well, so were you. You were right up there with him, and like right in the battle for points, and then that happened. And I remember I was watching the stream, and I was like, why is Ryan and Carl just dropped about 10 places each at the same time? And then I saw why after. Yeah, everyone makes mistakes, don't they? That's how it is. How long's left of this practice session before we get to the exciting stuff?
It does not say. It just says yellow flag.
Yeah.
Here we go, 8 minutes.
Martin's
8
running.
minutes.
Who wants a secret?
Kermit's back.
The secret. The secret is Martin is running 2-0 wings.
2-0, really?
Yep.
That sounds like my Miami setup.
No, that was 1-0, Gav. And didn't I know
yeah,
it?
sorry, I forgot.
Being stuck behind you. But yeah. Carl just said it's not nice being crashed into by your teammate. Well, that's just. Ryan said he's sorry.
Who crashed into Carl?
Ryan took him out last week.
Me. Oh.
Yeah.
I dobbed myself in, I think I made up for it.
I've never crashed into Carl before, ever.
I'll be honest, to be honest, it's the first time he's been calm when he's been took out of a race.
No, me and Carl have come together before, and he wasn't very happy with me after.
So it's
I've been taken out by Connor as well.
I hate you. Martin says he's not running it anymore. Managed half a lap before erupting into flames in a barrier. You sound like Grosjean now.
I was about to say, seeing the Haas pairing is Carl Nikita Mazepin, and you are Rick Schumacher.
I am not Schumacher.
Oh,
Don't ever call him that, you've just ruffled his feathers.
I would rather be. I don't know.
Alan Prost.
Can I just say, I'm being offered French lessons live on the YouTube chat.
Who by?
Oh dear.
The French Scouser.
Ant.
Yes.
So he ran away from Liverpool because, well, lots do. Unless you're Steven Gerrard and you fall over in Liverpool.
Leave Gerrard alone. Anyway, yes, carry on.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've fallen over. Oh, there's this man from Chelsea just toppling down.
Is there a way I can kick someone from a party? Is that possible? Is that a thing?
No. And then he ran away to France, where they tax you ridiculous money and they love their yellow high-vis jackets.
Yeah, he's put laughing faces in YouTube chat now. No, it's fine. I don't want French lessons because I'm the same as Gab and it's an overrated language. And I can just butcher it myself. And that's more fun. So, I don't know what you've just said and I don't know if I want to repeat it. Because I don't know what it means, and with you it could mean anything.
It's not a bad word.
Okay, thanks.
That way. I'll tell you what it means.
I could talk to you in French, but I'd probably get the stream taken down in about 20 seconds. So,
Well, to be fair, the whole French language is just based around sound, right? So it's a bit like, bonjour, bonjour, Belgium, oui, no.
That sounds like you should. Something you've googled.
It just sounds like you're constipated. It sounds like you've got severe constipation.
Well, to be fair though, it could be worse, right? I could imagine Anton. I never knew he was a Liverpudlian, but I probably did. But I probably put that to the back of my mind.
Ant LFC was his old name. That's what gave it away to
him,
me.
yes.
Yeah.
And I could imagine him going up into the French bakers and the little petite daughter of the bakery owner, who's maybe around about 19 or 20, and she'll go in a French wording, what can I do for you? And he'll go, bonjour. Come down! I'll have a baguette, please! A big one! Whee!
Oh, got a headache.
Like a bottle of the cheese sticks.
Oh, I could come out with something. Mind you, he did.
Oh no.
So,
what's Alex doing? We've got 3 minutes 40 left. Yes.
Cream of some young man. That could make good cheese.
Who was some young man? I've just cottoned on to what that sounds like. Okay.
Just
how are we still allowed on comms?
I've been asking that question for many a year.
I don't get it. Like, surely there comes a time where we just got to say goodbye.
Time to.
I think Alex has used every set of soft tyres up in the paddock because he keeps going out on them and then just goes back in.
Yeah, it keeps invalidating, I think.
Oh, let's look at the 3rd best person from Middlesbrough in this league.
Oh, Stu.
No, sorry, 3rd's being nice. He's probably the 5th or 6th, but we don't know about the other 3.
Well, I'm 2. I've got a double barrel name.
Oh no. Steve is absolutely gonna murder me now, but I don't care.
Yeah, he's coming in the pit right now.
Yeah, he's gonna be coming out of his car and throwing punches at me in a minute. He's coming up to that comms box any second now. But bring it. Oh, Plank is out. I mean Palang, sorry. He's gone in a weird spot. A very, very weird spot. He's gone on the exit of the what was the corner name again? Campus. Campsite is what I'm gonna. No, it's that one.
Just call it Federer.
Just call it, or just to call it Frodo Baggins.
Frodo Baggins. That was still hilarious. What Manouche put in here earlier about Ryan. But
yes.
How long is it going to take? Oh, Smith's in a wall. No, he's not. He actually avoided it. Fair play. Does anyone else? Anthony, Mr. French Scouser. I might call you Ibrahima Konate. Because you're a French centre-back for Liverpool. So, let's see how he gets on. He's coming into poo. Oh, he's a bit twitchy. Bless his little cotton socks. What's wrong, Gav? Everything okay?
I'm gonna give you 8 funny French words.
Oh no.
Did you know
Oh no.
Spa has been hosting this race since 1925?
Alright, get off Google.
Ridiculous. Get off Google.
1925 was like life even a thing back then.
Of course it was.
Like 1925 is like, that's like Gab's age, isn't it?
Woohoo!
It's not far off.
Well, to be fair, at that point, the French still had to find their backbone. Oh no, wait a minute, they just like to be invaded.
Oh, no. You're honestly making me start to think that your hatred for the French is real.
Well, I mean, they like to have things inserted into them. The Germans took the opportunity.
Yeah. Let's go with that, why not?
And then other things.
Whoa, the Lion King is 9/10 up in the first sector.
Where's he going to go?
Well, I don't know, it's the end of the first sector. Let's see if he can hold on to it. but he's on a barnstormer at the minute, at least. He's going into no name. And he's absolutely smashed it out the park. Well, he probably should stay in the park. But here comes Poo on. Oh, he might have pooed himself a bit there, but he's got away with it. Let's see, into... I've forgotten the name, but it's a corner. And then he comes into the next corner. Now he goes into Campus. I know this one because it reminds me of Gascar in F2. Now he goes into the... and he absolutely...
2.5 up.
Yeah, he's absolutely flying. This is going to be almost your lap.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he didn't use ERS on the first lap. He's coming into Blanchimont, absolutely flat out, but doesn't take a lot of the exit cover. A lot of people do. But let's see, into the chicane is what it's called now. And he's very, very tidy. Good on exit as well. It's very easy to fling your car. Where's he going to go? Into P2. There we go. Oh, we just got the French Scouser now to finish his lap. Oh no, he's on an invalidated lap. So
right, I'm gonna depart for you boys so you can do one-shot qualifying and focus on that. But I will return at some point.
Okay, have fun. Oh dear.
Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye. Have fun. Oh, and recover, Ryan. You got peace now. You can get your head in gear.
My jawbones are aching.
So am I, don't worry. So Winmax and Johnny were the only two, and Calvin were the only three not to settle that. Mark obviously went for Adventures of the Barrier. 38 wasn't trained well enough today. And also DNF. Gibbon, he'll be gutted with that. But fastest time goes to Mr. Scotsman himself in P1. Simba takes P2. Alex will be he won't be P3 for anything. He's just heading in to qualify with a bit extra confidence, I guess. But yeah, who's your guess for pole, Mr. Barber? Don't forget it's realistic cars.
There's a couple of dark horses in there, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be B17 in his Ferrari. That's my guess. It definitely won't be Stube, that's for sure. But unless you think it'll be Stube, but I'd call you crazy if you did.
Why is it putting me into a car?
Does it put you into a car?
Yeah.
Oh no. Just take a detour and just retire from the session, I guess, because it's one shot, so it should be okay. You should be fine.
It's very weird.
Yeah, unless it wants you to do a lap, but it wouldn't be the best scenario. But let's go and see these laps. Stoop has actually got the fastest car in a straight, but B17's taking it, heading into turn 1. Fanning is in P2 as it stands. Single Track's in P3. These cars are all split by a very little bit. Mark is currently P7 as well. Calvin's struggling a little bit down in P17. Ryan's on an absolute barnstormer in P13. Watch him go.
This is absolutely awful on the controller.
Oh, he's down to P14, but he's getting there. Palang is up to P2. Alex is still P1 in a Haas. In realistic cars, we have a Haas currently leading the way. But let's see, Single Track's also on a very solid lap. Palang's now gone fastest. Fanning's now taking it from him into... heading up to No Name. Oh, they're all changing. I can't even keep up with who's fastest anymore. But at the minute, it looks like it is Palang. So, Palang is... don't forget, this is just one lap. Ryan is absolutely flying down in the dizzy heights of P15 at the minute. But
I can't do this on the controller.
LRL...
So a lot of people do this.
LRL is currently leading. Oh, now Palang's taking it. Gab's into P2. Gab's taking the lead. Oh, no, he's not. He's dropped. Gab's had a moment somewhere. I can't keep up with it. It's not letting me go to anyone. Oh.
My wheel came clean off.
I've just noticed that you're out the session. Simba's also out. He's at the back. Bergen's out. And Calvin's all out. But the plus is you're starting this race ahead of all them, even though you shouldn't be starting the race at all. But, you know.
Exactly. This is crazy.
Unless you want to leave the session quickly and just select spectate before you come to the thing.
It's okay, I'll put it in the pits.
Okay, yeah, probably best to, yeah, just put it in the pit. Here's a Stuber's qualified P3! How's he done that? But there's a lot of people with DSQ'd, so your grid for the 100% race. NRL in the Williams on pole, Palang second, Stube third, Ant in fourth, Night Shadow takes fifth, Mark sixth, Fanning seventh, Gatian eighth, Smith ninth, Johnny Smooth in 10th, Wemax 11th, Alex 12th, Baldy in 13th. He got DSQ'd, so did Single Track, so did Gibban, so did 38, and then you've got Red Car Rambo who, yeah, Bergen, Simba and Calvin all crashed out, I presume. So that is your grid for the 100% race. And who do you want to make a prediction on now? I'd guess LRL by the fact that he's so quick and he's starting on pole.
Well, he is very fast, isn't he? But it is a long, long way to go.
Well, he's just put it pole with the slowest car on the grid.
Is he in the Williams?
Yes, he's in a Williams and he's just put it on pole. So,
oh my God.
I'd be rather scared.
You would put your house on him.
Yeah, can you imagine what it'd be like in equal cars? No one would stand a chance.
Yeah. Just want to let everybody pass and come into the pits.
Well, let's just see how this goes. Just try and keep it clean off the start and don't ruin anyone's race, because otherwise we might have a few complaints coming into YouTube chat. But YouTube chat, go on, you tell me who your prediction is for the win. I'd be interested to know. Ryan's prediction is himself, is what I heard from P16. That's what he just whispered. He just said he's gonna win. Oh, there is a formation lap. Have fun with that, Ryan. Good luck.
Oh well.
He's gonna dive bomb everyone into turn 1 now, watch. But let's see. A lot of people have gone for soft tyres. Do they realise it's 100%? Gatian and Johnny are out of the formation lap. That's not fun. Night Shadow's going single file with Anthony through just about every phase of life ever. Let's go and put the young Red Car Rambo on string quickly. Give him some screen time, because I think that's why he picked his car. He's in a Williams as well. I feel sorry for him. How is that dashboard?
It's bloody awful.
Thought you'd say that. Simba on the back row with Mr. Calvin. Them two are starting last and second last. Then Bergen. I'm wondering if Calvin and Bergen wanted to start last, to try and do a last to first challenge.
Possibly.
Ryan and his student start 17th and 16th. Then you've got, yeah, a lot of the grid. Gav and Mark together on the grid. That's going to end in tears, isn't it? Surely. That's not going to be successful at all. Stube in P3, like, I would love to know how he managed that. He's such a cheat, that
It's
boy.
actually getting wet here.
Is it? Don't get me excited. Yeah. Oh my god, it is actually raining. Ah! Ryan, box for inters. I'll be your race engineer right now.
I can't do that.
If you could, I know you would, and you'd be like, I'm racing now because I can win. But it'll be interesting to see though how late people are actually going to come into before they go on to India. None of what I said there makes sense, but I know what I meant. But LRL is going to park his car up on pole. Alex has been DSQ'd from the formation lap, so that's not ideal for him. So let's see how everyone's going to get on here. B17's also out. He's obviously failed to stop the car for whatever reason. But we're just waiting for the last few cars. This is going to be a wet start, so that's going to make it 10 times harder. So Ryan, make sure you don't fling that car off the start.
I'm just going to pull to the right hand side and let him go.
I'm not going to go on board with you at the start then. But 3, 4, 5 red lights. Stoop's got a drive through. He's jumped the start. Well done on that. But away we go. LRL's had a good start. Stoop has had a terrible start, but I think he did wait. Mark's also passed Stoop, so's Gav. They're into P3 and P4. Palang's been a bit held. Mark is now side by side with him. Oh, there's lots of it going on somewhere. But, oh, are we going to get side by side through Eau Rouge and up to Radio? There's contact between the Aston and the Haas, but they've just about got away with it as everyone made it through Radion okay. It looks like they have. Ryan's on an absolute barnstormer. He's had the best start of the century. Gab's got past Mark. He's into P3. Gab's absolutely flying. Let's see what Palang is not drastically made the best start. Gab's already up his chuff, so let's see how that goes. Johnny Smooth made a good start. He's got past Anthony. Wow. Ryan's got that DRS of Gibbon as well at the back. He's going to want it. But Gab's got up the inside into Puon. Wow.
It's hard because I'm so much quicker.
Stay humble, lad. Oh, Anthony's round. Ryan's no longer the last place runner. I wonder if that was contact. Puon's a bit of a weird place to spin the car. Bergen's also had a moment. He's gone at wherever he's gone. Oh, now there's a...
Johnny Smooth's in the wall.
Yep, Johnny Smooth's also in a wall. We've got everyone slowly but surely going into that wall. But Mark, Palang, Gav, that's the battle for P2 at the minute, with Stoop becoming a bit detached. But Stoop's also got that drive-through, and I think he's probably going to serve it. Oh, there's contact with him and Alex! But they've just about got away with it. But there's more contact in the chicane. But they both seem to not got any damage, so... Who's that in the pits? That is Single Track. I'm guessing he has some sort of wing damage, unless he's coming in for inters. It could be a brave call right now. I think a lot of these guys in the pits are coming for inters. Ryan's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, you naughty, naughty boy.
I don't know what's happening. Everything's reset. All the buttons and everything.
Oh no, that's not good.
There we go, I'm back.
He's back. Oh, Single Track's gone wide out of the pits. He's got away with no penalty there, though. I thought if you went all 4 wheels off, you got 5 seconds. But maybe I'm wrong. These guys on dry tyres, though, Ryan, they're going to be struggling like crazy. The ones on softs will be okay.
The softs will be fine.
Yeah.
The mediums felt fine there.
Yeah.
But it's going to get wetter by the looks of it.
Well, if you look in the middle sector, look at how wet it looks now. You can actually see the rain hitting the ground, so... And puddles are starting to form, so these guys... The issue for Stoop is he's got to pit twice. He's got to go for a drive-through, then pit for his inters. So, that's not ideal for him. That is for sure. But, let's see. Oh, Palang's out! He's gone in the wall.
Ooh, 38 is just a bit squiggly.
Yeah, but oh, there's safety car. Virtual safety car, sorry.
Where's that come from?
That'll be Palang, yeah, I'm sure. So, what Stoop needs to hope is...
he's gone at the bottom of Tour 1.
It's easy to do if you hit a bit too much of the exit curve, it does throw you. So... Yeah. And he's on dry tyres, which isn't ideal. Why Stoop past Alex under the safety car? Oh, Alex has no front wing. He's also let I'm so confused as to what's going on with Stoob at the minute. Oh, both Hasses have no front wing. Stoob's now gone wide and he's drifting. Stoob stayed out.
Bergen's got a front wing.
Well, it must have just been Alex then. I saw him appear twice. Because Alex doesn't have a front wing, that's for sure. 38's pitted for Inters. Stoob's got 3 part of the track he was on. Calvin is also pitted for his Inters. The guys that have already pitted for Inters are going to be absolutely laughing. Single track's gained a lot of places by his early stop, so let's see, is he going to get Gatian? He is, he's just about going to come out in front of Gatian, so that is very, very good for him. Be interested to see, oh, why is Stoob so slow? Stoob's had a moment up Radion, I think, because he's dropped from 1st to 5th. And he's also the only driver on medium tyres. And now he's straight lined the corner after.
Yeah, he needs the box.
Yep, I think he does as well. He's gone really wide. This is like Lando at Russia vibes is what this is. Where he can't keep that car on the road.
I know what you're saying.
He literally can't keep it on the road at all. But who's Triple D? Is it Palang?
I have no idea.
Stoob, you might want to stop with the penalties, mate. Because I know it's hard to keep it on the track, but wow. But oh, it is Palang. Okay. Gav's managed to jump LRL, is what I've realised. Because LRL was in the lead, and I'm guessing it happened at the pit stops. Unless LRL got caught up in something with Stoob. There's another safety car. It's a BSC, yeah. So.
Oh, that's for Stoob.
What's Stoob done now, the silly guy? Where even is? Oh, he's actually out the race.
One.
Well, he's not had a good one, has he? Bless him. Johnny's got a BSC for speeding in, well, under BSC, so he's got a drive through. Did I say he's got a BSC? Yeah. I'm an idiot. I am stupid while I sit there and watch Gav in his Charles Leclerc car. Gav is really not slowing down at all here. He looks like he's pretty much flat out while under the BSC.
Yeah, it depends how slow you are.
Yeah.
Through the first corner.
Yeah, it definitely does. It'll be interesting to see if this does dry up though, how much that'll mix up the grid. Because it really could.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It'll just be whoever can literally time it to perfection, or whoever gets the most luck in some way. Because if the leaders pass and someone from like P8 downwards can get in the pits, they could really gain all that time back if it's the crossover. Yeah. So let's wait and see. But Gav, he's under a bit of pressure now from Mr. LRL. LRL's flying. These two have both managed to really drive away from Mark though. Mark is struggling like crazy in this wet weather.
It's really not nice for driving out. I cannot stand racing in the wet.
Is that before you turned off no assist as well, or because you used to be a little bit of a dark horse in the wet?
It's not so bad with medium track, but I'll get the hang of it.
No, I've tried it with no track because I'm running no assist now as well, and I can't do it. I'm not even gonna lie. I struggle in the dry, let alone in the wet. So, yeah, no, I'm with you on that, 100%. Single track's got past 38. And now, oh, there's a bit of a twitch between single track Gatian. But Gatian's right. He's also got past 38. So I'm guessing 38 at a moment somewhere. Sector 3, yellow flag. Who's that? It looks like it could be Anton. I think it is Anton. So, that's not helpful at all. Oh, 38's in the wall!
That's got to be a
Gatian!
safety car, surely.
Oh, that was not... Yeah, that is a full... I can't see the dot. It is a full safety car. That was something, for sure. That didn't look like fun, did it, Ryan, to be honest?
No.
To put it bluntly, it didn't look amazing. But, so, I mean, I'll tell you what, Ryan, you have got memories of this track. You had a certain little title fight at this track, did you not?
I did. It nearly happened.
It nearly
But
did.
I couldn't have lost it to a better guy.
No, there's not many drivers in this league cleaner than Fanning, is there, to be honest? So...
He's a good racer. I wish I never bought him with me.
No, but honestly, that race was also the race. I don't know if you remember it, but my little safety car glitch happened.
Yeah, I can remember that, yeah.
And I went from 6th to 1st on the restart. And that was also the race of a certain little debutant called BELGIUM, who won that race by so
he
far.
He told us he was slow.
Yeah. Do you remember the practice sessions before when he was going, I'm so slow, I've never done this track before. And he went and beat us by a second a lap each lap. I was like, yeah, really slow. Cheers. But, no, that race was momentous. That was one of my favourite races I think I've ever driven in. Like, I had a big battle with Fanning that race as well. So, you had a battle with the barrier at one point.
Yeah, I had a good fight back from the back of the grid.
You did. That was some race, that one. I think that's our most viewed video as well, you know, that race.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I remember Mark's comms and he just absolutely... I remember when you crossed the line, they had no idea if you'd won the title or not, or who'd won it, because you gained about the 6 places just coming over the line. So no one knew what was actually going on. But...
Well, I lost it by a 10th.
Yeah, and I think that's because I didn't get the DSQ from the race. I only got 10 seconds added to my time because of the glitch. And then you was behind me by a 10th after that.
It's okay.
So,
it was a good old season, man.
Call it payback for Italy when you dobbed me in it.
What?
You know what I'm on about.
Italy was your fault. Come on.
No, I can't admit to that.
Ooh, Johnny Smooth just hit the wall.
Oh, that is
ring,
not good. Alex and Anton are both in as well. Alex is serving a penalty by the looks of it. So, Anton, is he getting a wing change? No, he's just coming for a tactical stop. That rain though, is it me or does it look like it's getting lighter, Ryan? It does to me.
It's hard to tell.
It's definitely lighter though, isn't it? Like as in, it's not as dark as it was, if that makes sense. So,
what I'm looking at, if I look at the Aston Martin, it's hard, it's just fitting.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Fanning, it's like a tsunami just about to hit.
Yeah, it's the same. Like, I've just gone from Anton, who looks like there's next to no rain in the first sector. You know what I mean? Like, down the Kemmel Straight. And then if you go to Johnny Smooth behind him, it looks like there's an absolute monsoon. So...
Crazy.
But, I'll tell you something. This is why MRC is better than Real Life F1. Because Real Life F1 right now would have issued a red flag and sent everyone home. We haven't. We've kept going.
Probably, yeah, you're right.
They honestly would. The minute the instances come out, there's too wet to go driving, so... You know, and these guys aren't even paid. They're just all useless, so... But... Let's see... Oh, Mark's just had a big twitch under the safety car. I thought he was heading for the wall then. Fanning. Don't rule him out of this race either. He is...
Fanning's a real dark horse in the wet. So is Calvin.
Isn't Fanning running no traction now as well though, I believe?
He does now and then.
Yeah, maybe if it's wet he might have changed it up a little bit, but it's still, yeah, Fanning's always been a really strong driver in the wet, hasn't he? So,
yeah.
I'll tell you one man that would be good in the wet, there's one man that's not racing today, that'd be Carl. I think everyone knows how good he is in the wet weather, don't they? So...
Well, he says he likes the inters but not the full wet. Or he could be the opposite way around.
Yeah, I mean, the full wets though, it's so hard to get temperature in, isn't it? So,
yeah,
that could be the reason why it does kind of make sense. Martin, He's pretty good in the wet as well. Gatian is pretty much of an unseen driver, so I'd be quite interested to see how he's going to get on. We all know his pace in the dry is electric, but let's see what he's like in the ring. Giban, Mr. Consistent is what I call him these days. He's just been utterly unbelievable this season. Simba's another driver as well, incredibly strong in the wet. I mean, you've dealt with him a lot. You've had him as a teammate.
Yeah, when he's the teammate, he's really good in the wet.
Yeah, he's super strong in the wet. So it'd be interesting to see how he cracks on. Like you said, Calvin is known for his wet weather.
I'll tell you what as well, he makes a banging coffee.
Is this after your MRC road trip?
Yeah, he makes a lovely coffee.
Oh, well, that's alright then. So what things Simba's good at? Driving, tick. Coffee making, tick. You just need a third tick and then you've completed life pretty much. So, oh, Ryan's just opened a can of something. I hope it's beer.
Now calm yourselves down, it's a can of Coke.
Oh, okay, that's alright then. I've got one of them as well, so it's fine. The only thing is mine's empty and I'm dying for another one, but we're midstream, so I can't. But Night Shadow is going to lead us away. It'll be interesting to see where these guys go in the wet, because
Ryan, is going to be really interesting.
Ryan, do you know what I've just realised? We've got to go for a Gav restart.
Oh no.
In the wet. It's going to be 10 miles per hour. In the wet.
I'd rather watch Zippy.
Wasn't that someone in this league? What that was nicknamed that?
Logan.
Yeah. You created that nickname and then Gav ran with it on stream for about 2 weeks and then he left.
Yeah.
Oh, shame. But we're 7 laps in. Ryan was the first DNF because he just can't drive to save his life. Then you had Palang. I'm joking. But then you had Palang Stoob, who went on some heroic mission to try and get every penalty under the sun. Then you had 38. I don't actually know what happened to 38. I'm guessing he caused his safety car. Oh yeah, I do. He made contact with Gatian, didn't he? So
yes.
Yeah, that was that. That was down the main straight. When's this safety car coming in? Whenever Johnny Food catches up, I guess. So
I mean, probably lap 32.
I mean, we've got a long time to talk about random gibberish then. So.
Well, what did the fat man slide down the chimney this year?
What did he slide down my chimney? Well, he slid down. Well, do you want to know my bit of a disaster I had this week? So you know how Gav did the post in Discord the other day saying PS5s are available on Amazon?
Yeah.
So I bought 2 of them by mistake, only meaning to buy 1. And then it gets to Christmas and I'm like, not expecting it, you know. And I get another PS5, and I've got 3 PS5s for no reason. 2 haven't turned up yet, but yeah.
Get them sold.
Get them sold? Or maybe I'll just be nice and give them away.
Get them sold.
You want me to sell them? Should I sell them to you? Is that what you want? No, you want the giveaway to you, don't you? And then you'll sell them.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't blame you for selling them. I would, if someone gave them to me. Gav's just nearly hit the safety car.
I know someone who does want to buy one.
Is that Calvin by any chance?
Collins Owl.
Collins Owl? Oh, that was back when Calvin was cool, wasn't it, really? Everyone liked him when he was cool. That. Since then, he's just had a massive...
Calvin. He's my
boy. No, Calvin's a good guy. He is very quick as well.
Yeah.
So...
He does put a lot of practice into it though, Calvin.
I don't know why he didn't go to tier 1 though. Because he can compete up there, can't he? He's shown that.
Yeah.
So... And I mean, I think he's raced in nearly every tier 1 race this season anyway, hasn't he, pretty much? So...
Yeah, I think he has his name down every week.
He does. So, I'm pretty certain he does anyway. And he now obviously drives with the no traction. Or I don't know if he does all the time, but I know he's definitely started learning it, that's for sure. Safety car is in this lap, so we'll be getting underway in about an hour by the time Gav reaches the line. So we've still got time to talk. But yeah, Calvin is definitely now pretty much up to grips with the no traction, isn't he?
Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting faster week by week.
Yeah, he definitely is. Right, this is why is Gab at 100 miles per hour? This is not like Gab. But let's see this restart. I think he's going to go. Would you go on the exit of the bus stop here? No, not quite. Oh, yeah, he has. He has gone. You might be right. I think he has. Oh, LRL nearly goes into the back end of him. Let's see. Yeah, Gab has gone. It's going to be very easy to lose it out of the chicane because so many cold tyres, especially in the wet weather.
Ooh, wide.
Yeah, he has gone wide. That sausage curb does really affect you. Oh, there's a Mercedes in the background. I think it's Gibbon. He's gone really, really wide. He hasn't lost any places. He hasn't lost any places though. Yeah, it is. It's very easy to do there. Your braking point, it's a weird one, that corner, isn't it, for turn one, because I think a lot of people take different, especially if you've got no assist and you're not using ABS, you brake about 20 metres earlier, don't you, so...
Yeah.
But let's see, Fanning is right up the rear now of Mark. Mark's not had the best first sector. Fanning and Mark are going to be one hell of a battle. That's a battle I'd love to see every week.
Fanning is fast in every middle sector.
Yeah, I know. Because he runs his high wings every time, doesn't he? He's just a high wing merchant.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're not getting near Fanning in any middle sector. But here comes Single Track, who's under a bit of pressure from Gatian. Gatian's having a looking to poo on that. Would be brave in the wet. It'd be brave in the dry, but it'd be even more brave in the wet. Single Track's had a bit of a twitch though.
Fanning did as well mid corner.
Yeah, it's not good to have a tool in poo on, is it? Because that is
no.
Oh.
It's actually very hard to catch it once it goes there.
These cars are just hard to catch in general, though, is what I'd say. Oh, but LRO's at a moment, and now here comes Mark. Mark is practically pushed him round left for that one. But here he comes. He's coming. He's not. Gav's really backing LRO into Mark here. This is going to be a three-way battle. The thing is, Mark can't make a move on him in case he goes into Gav. He has a little look, but it's wet, so it's so hard to judge where to brake to make that overtake. And now Fanning is now wanting to get in on the action too with Single Track sniffing his rear end from behind. But what are you watching at the minute?
Well, I was on board with Mark.
Yeah,
But I've noticed Bergen has lost 2 places.
He has, hasn't he, actually? I think he's had a moment somewhere. Calvin's game 1. I think he got past B17.
It's looking like Calvin is going to be right on the back end of Wilmax.
He is. Yeah, you're definitely not wrong. He's probably going to get him. Let's watch this then and see. We've got a battle in front as well. Gibbon side by side with Simba. I think Simba's just got past him, but here comes Calvin up the inside into Lacombe, and it's done.
He did well to keep that between the lines.
He did. I thought that was very good driving from Wimax as well. A lot of space given. Oh, 3 seconds for Calvin though. But Simba's through on Gibbon as well, which is beneficial for him. But Night Shadow still holding up LRO a little bit with Mark still there and Fanning. Fanning's sitting a bit back here. I wonder if he's playing this a bit tactically and like, I'm not going to get involved with those 3. I'm going to let them have their own little war and I'm just going to pick up the pieces after. Because Fanning's quite intelligent when it comes to that sort of stuff. But what's not helping him as well is he's now under a bit of pressure from Martin as well. So, and Gatian. So it's like 2 separate battles. The battle for first and the battle for fourth at the minute. But we're going to see, that is for sure, because LRL is now starting to catch. It'll be interesting to see who's got a wet setup on here as well. Oh, Gav's got 3 seconds. He's gone wide at Blanchimont. But he's good into the chicane. How good that exit is. The exit of the chicane is so hard, isn't it, Ryan? In like any sort of traction.
Oh, the bus stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you take it too tight, it spins you. If you go too wide, it spins you. Simba's round.
Oh, he is. Yep, you're not wrong. Yeah, it does.
And if you put your foot down too fast, it spins you.
Yeah, Johnny's move's just done a bit. And literally, as you said, if you put your foot down too much, I went on board with Johnny's move and he put his foot down too much and saved it from the wall. It was incredible. Yeah. But Fanning, wow, where's his pace come from? He's right on the back of Mark all of a sudden. He was 2 seconds at the end of last lap.
Calvin's going to take Gibbon here as well, I think.
Let's go and have a look at Calvin and Gibbon. Yeah, Calvin's got the straight line speed. Yeah. He gets it done a bit later. He sort of had Wumax a bit earlier, but it's a good move from Calvin and good space given as well by Gibbon. But here comes Bergen. No, it's Alex, sorry. He's going to try and follow Calvin, I think, because he's now got a bit of a run on Gibbon, but he's just about got away. And oh, Bergen had a little look at Wumax then as well. He's going around the outside into, I've forgotten that corner name, but yeah, into No Name. He does back stay behind him. You know, you said about Fanning in the middle sector being ultra strong.
Yeah.
He's actually losing all of his time on each lap to these guys in front in the middle sector.
Yeah.
And then he's gaining it all. I'm wondering if he's got seriously low wings in this weather.
Possibly.
And he's just trying to gain it all in the straight. Oh, Bergen's got past Wumax. Oh, big twitch. B17's just had a bit of a moment with Alex.
Yeah, and that's going to put Bergen right on his rear end.
He is. Bergen's already going to be past him, but Bergen could get a dirty double here because he's practically pushing his teammate around the track, but B17 keeps it in between them. He's in a bit of a half sandwich, and no one wants to be in a half sandwich, do they? So, no. Let's see. No, he's not quite going to be able to get it done. But LRL marked. Oh, there's safety car.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Yeah, no, neither did I. I think it's. Oh, it's Johnny's move.
Yeah.
Do you want to know something though? We're 10% of the way through the race.
Go on.
So we're getting there slowly. We're not even halfway yet. So anyone that wants a Red Bull, yes.
My favourite helmet is B17. It kind of looks like he's gone for a Valentino Rossi kind of vibe.
I thought you was going to say him, or I thought you was going to say Fannings.
I saw Fannings. It's nice.
My helmet of the day is going.
The B17 is different.
I know one helmet that you'll absolutely hate because it literally looks identical to how it looked back when he drove for Mercedes, and it's Gibbon. He's in a Mercedes. It genuinely looks like a Schumacher helmet.
Oh dear.
I might give it to Gav because I know it'll really annoy him if I say his Rangers helmet wins.
B17's got the Celtic helmet.
Oh man, he's bullying me. It's we're a quarter of the way through the race and not 10%. Yeah, sorry. I've been on stream now for like an hour and a half and I'm dying already. So we'll get there. I'm gonna have to improve. So your helmet of the day was B17.
Yes.
Mine is going. There's a few I haven't seen. Let me look at Smith's. His is wild. Wow. What about Simba's? I didn't actually get to see his. He's got the Sebastian Vettel. That is definitely up there for me. Anthony's got a default one, so he's not getting any screen time. Gav's got the Rangers one. LRL's got yellow and blue, almost Fernando Alonso-esque. Mark's got purple. He's got MRCX colours. That might make him win. I'm going to go Fanning. I like Fanning. Gatian's in the pit. So I wonder if Gatian's taking a free pit stop here to try and just get some fresh inters.
Let's have a look.
Because he's come in, he's obviously going to drop to last, but he's going to have fresher tyres than absolutely everyone.
He's going onto the half, is he not?
Yeah, he is.
White.
You're not wrong. Is it raining?
He's gone onto the half.
It's stopped, Ryan. It's actually stopped raining.
I think it's a bit soon for the hards, like.
Yeah, it's gonna be, but ultimately, let's say it's only two, let's say it dries up 2 laps after the safety car comes in.
Yeah.
He's still going to be within position roughly to be able to take the lead of this race.
If he can keep up with the back of Cinder, and everybody decides to pit, then he will be P1.
And it also goes by how quickly this track actually dries as well. Which notoriously it's not fast, but this is a very glitchy, broken game that we're playing currently, so I wouldn't like to say what could happen. But how is he looking on his outlap? Is he looking like he's struggling with the car, or no? He's looking okay.
It's hard to tell at the minute.
Well, I mean, he had to bolt it a bit to catch up to the pack. That was the issue, and he seemed to catch up quick enough. But both Aston Martins now are last. I wonder if Anthony could end up doing the same thing. But then at the same time, safety car could well be in this lap because the entire field is bunched.
Yeah, I think
so.
It will come in this lap.
Yeah. Mandy says it's still raining. Oh, it is, yeah. You can see on the camera it is still raining actually. So I think maybe Gatian's definitely made a mistake here. In the last sector it's looking a bit darker as well.
I wouldn't have chose the hard space anyway because there's no grip.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'd have probably gone, if anything, probably medium, just because they got that bit more grip for when you need them. Soft wouldn't have worked because you're just ruining your own race by doing that, really, aren't you?
Calvin's jumped to P6.
He is, and he's got his teammate for the night right in front of him, Mr. Single Track, so that'll be an interesting battle to keep an eye on. He's in a Fanning and Calvin sandwich. That's some filling to have in the middle of that. So, right, let's see Gav. Where's he gonna go? He's already gone. Final corner. He's kept out. He's actually managed to catch LRL napping a little bit there. So, let's see. I'm interested.
Made a mistake.
Yeah, I think Gibban has somewhere, but I think the one I'm interested in is watching Gatian. Gatian's already lost out to Anton though. I think he had a moment out the final corner, did Gatian. So that's not ideal for him. But let's see what is going on. Is Single Track getting any closer, or is Calvin getting any closer? Not quite. But let's see what goes on. Oh, the hat is very close. Alex is close to Gibban.
He's caught up to market.
Yeah, let's have a look at that one, because the thing is, it's so hard around Belgium to make a move into the middle sector, isn't it? There's like no good overtaking spot.
Not really an overtaking place unless someone makes a mistake.
Yeah, I agree. The only real overtaking place on this track, in all honesty, is the lot after Radion down the Keble Straight, isn't it, really? Into Le Combe, so.
Or Blanchimont if you've got the run.
Yeah, but you've got to have one hell of an exit to be able to. Oh, 3 seconds for Simba. That's not going to help his race at all. But I think we're going to see a lot of drivers with penalties today, because track limits around here are quite a big thing, aren't they?
Oh, they're absolutely dreadful.
Yeah. Yeah, they're so inconsistent. It's a very big game glitch around. But then this game has so many glitches, I've lost count at this point. But the battle for Fanning and Mark at the minute, that's the one to be watching. Fanning has got a very... Oh, they both got really wide at Blanchimont. Both of them did. So that's not going to help either of them. And it's also bringing Single Track right onto the back of Fanning now. So that's not going to help at all. But I think LRL may have had a little bit of a moment out the final corner. But let's see, Alex. He's also right on the back now of Calvin. Calvin seems to be struggling a little bit, but Alex is on much fresher tyres. So Bergen's in the pit. What's Bergen pitting for?
To be fair to Calvin, he's on a full new setup today. So
yeah, Bergen's gone for mediums.
Well, he even knows something, but he don't.
I was just about to say them exact words.
Screwed him over.
Yeah, I was just exact words. But now it actually, let's go on board.
It does look
I
like
think it has now stopped. Yeah, I think you might be right. If that's what you was going to say, I'm pretty sure it was. But, yeah, I don't see any more drops, do you? So...
Only now and then.
Yeah, I think it's certain parts of the track have got it and certain don't. So, let's see. We'll soon know. Well, Bergen's got onto the tyre we both said we'd have got onto, didn't we? We both said mediums, so...
Yeah. Oh, he's gone wide.
Yeah, it's definitely not dry enough. It's definitely the wrong tyre to be on at this moment in time. But... through the middle sector, though, it still looks like it's raining.
Yeah.
But in the first sector, it looks almost like it's dead stop, so... it's a lot wetter in the middle sector than it is in the first sector as well, so... it's going to be interesting to see how these guys play it out. But Fanning is still right on the back, but he just can't get the straight line speed to be able to get Mark. Mark is... how much ERS? They've both got very similar amounts of ERS as well, so... neither of them... but then it charges a lot easier in the wet, doesn't it? So...
yeah.
But let's see, B17, how's he getting on? He's dropped a bit off the back of Calvin here. He's also got past Alex. I think Alex has had a moment somewhere as well. Oh, what's happened? Someone's gone round. Someone just dropped a load of places. LRL, he's in the pits. He's gone for softs.
Yeah, he's in the pits.
Wimax is in. Mediums. LRL's gonna have a... LRL will definitely be in the best position right now on those tyres, won't he? With the softs.
I would have chosen the softs myself.
The only issue is, though, you're going to have to come in very, very soon and you're likely to lose time. But at the same time, you're also less likely to put it in the wall immediately, aren't you? So...
yeah, you've got to take the risk.
I'm guessing... I think LRL was kind of like, I'm not going to get past Gab in this weather, so I might as well try and get him in the pit stop. But Fanning's also got past Mark in all of that as well.
Oh, yeah.
So Fanning is now P2 on the road. I wonder if Mark may be the... if I was Mark, I'd probably be the next one. Oh, Mark's got really wide at P1. But if I was Mark, I'd probably be the next one to take the gamble, especially now I've been overtaken by Fanning and I've still got a bit of a gap to single track. I'd probably come in if I was him. Because it's definitely drying if you look. There's nowhere near as much spray.
I'm on board with Bergen, he seems to have quite a bit of grip.
Yeah, and there's no spray coming off the cars. There is a little bit. Mark's still got a few drops on his camera actually, so... still not bone dry, but it's getting there. I'm wondering if it's just started again, by the way.
DRS enabled.
Yeah, Mark's got 3 seconds, but Fanning's just gone super wide at Blanchimont as well, which tells me these are the wrong tyres. Gab's in, Fanning's in, Mark's in, so they're all going to make that call now. The issue is Calvin's going to have to stack behind single track, which is going to really lose Calvin a lot of time. Alex also in. I think everyone's surely coming in. LRL could be the man. LRL's going to take the lead. That's almost guaranteed at this point. Let's go and see where Gav is in comparison. So Gav's on the pit exit. Is he going to get it? He is actually. Gav's going to come out quite a bit ahead of him. So I think LRL may have struggled early in that lap.
Calvin didn't lose that much time there.
That's quite surprising because he did have to stack. But yeah, to be honest, he's only lost 1 plate, hasn't he? To be honest.
Yeah.
So, and that was to Alex. So that hasn't worked out too badly, which is a really good thing for him. But now we've got a straight race to the end though, all on dry tyres. Some have gone for soft, some have gone for mediums. The guys on the mediums, can they do just over half a race, do you reckon? On them? I don't think so.
Well, I've never actually tried this track.
Yeah, I haven't done this track. Oh, well, I did last season, but I don't remember.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a fun track to drive, but it's just a track that is also very frustrating at the same time, isn't it? So...
yeah.
Single track's definitely got the grip on those softs, although he has just gone really wide at P1, and it's him and Mark now in the battle for P4. These two are going to be really going hammer and tong at each other for the next little while. But Bergen's right on the rear end of Simba as well. So let's see what these two are going to crack on with. Bergen's not going to be able to get a move done, but I think he may try in the chicane. Who's at a moment is that... Oh, there's a Ferrari backward. Baldy's round.
Baldy.
Yeah, he's not had a good one at all. I think Womack's had a moment somewhere as well. But let's see. Let's have a look, because here comes single track on Mark. These two are going to be side by side. Mark takes the inside, single track takes the outside. He's really late on the brakes, but that is some move from Martin. Wow. He really nailed that, just about. Good space given to him from Mark as well. That was great driving. Let's see what all... Bergen's just gone really wide in the chicane, which has lost him some time to Simba. So... interesting to see where that battle heads.
Mark is now going to have DRS from Martin.
Yep, he is.
He's too far back, I think.
He is. He's dropped a bit too much. But then also what you got to remember is the three in front of him, their tyres are going to drop a lot quicker than Mark's are. So
yeah,
Mark just sort of needs to keep with it. If he can try and keep himself roughly in that DRS of single track, he might be alright. But
yeah,
we'll have to wait and see. Anton's made a few places up though. He's had a good little restart. He was right at the back, wasn't he? And now... But I can tell you something, you were definitely right about Gatian, that's for sure. He definitely made the wrong choice going on those hard tyres. He's gained absolutely nothing, has he?
Yeah.
He was in the battle with Mark and single track, and now he's 14th and just going backwards, to be honest. Simba, another 3 seconds pin. Let's actually have a look at penalties quickly. That's not a bad shout. So, 3 seconds for Gav in the lead, so at the minute, LRO is going to get him. Single track's got 5. Was that for speeding in the pit lane? I don't even know. Mark's got 3. Calvin's got 3. Simba's got 6. Smith's got 3. Gibbard's got 3. Gatian 3. And Baldy's got 6 as well. So penalties are definitely going to play a part here. But look at the front 3 exchanging fastest laps.
Yeah.
Fanning the quickest of them all at the minute. I'll tell you something, I think Fanning could do this, you know.
Well, he knows he can.
Yeah, he's got... Like, because he is actually catching LRL as well. And I mean, anyone who catches LRL must have some unreal pace, mustn't they? So...
He was catching LRL.
Yeah, LRL's pulled a bit in the straight. But at the same time, what doesn't help LRL is he's got the dirty air of that Ferrari all the way through the middle sector.
Yeah.
Whereas Fanning's got pretty much clean air. So, and like you said, Fanning is very, very good through every middle sector ever created. So let's see what he actually manages to do. Can he get right on the back of them? He's actually, since I've said that he's gaining time, he's actually now losing time. Oh, he's got really wide at P1 as well, which hasn't helped him at all. But what's the other battles to be watching? Simba's right on the rear end of Mr. Womack at the minute. So that's another battle to be watching, with Bergen right behind them as well. Who are you watching at the minute?
I was behind Simba. I'm sat on board of Bergen. Watching him close that gap.
It's definitely the most interesting battle at the minute, isn't it, to be honest? So
yeah.
I mean, the LRL Gab one is just sort of sticking where it is kind of thing. Single track's already gapped Mark by quite a bit. Oh, 3 seconds for Bergen. That's not going to help him at all. That is for sure. Calvin's managed to escape these 3 a little bit as well. But he's also not really catching Alex, so... But it's a good, like you said, if he's got a new setup, this has been... Oh, Simba nearly went into the back of Womack then. But here comes Bergen. They got side by side down to turn 1 into the source. Is he going to be able to make the move? He's not. The issue for Bergen is, Ryan, Simba's got DRS as well. So,
yeah,
Bergen's a bit stuck until Simba manages to get past Womack's. But unless he can get a massive run out of Radion, how good can Bergen make his line to be able to catch up? He's actually had a much better exit as well. I think this could be a
Simba had a good exit as well.
He did. You're not wrong. That gap's actually got a bit bigger, not smaller. So those three are still going to be fighting. I think these three could be fighting to the very end as well. We'll tell you what though, mate, we are approaching the halfway point now.
It's long, isn't it?
It is. This track is one of the, well, it is the longest track on the calendar, so yeah. I'll tell you something, if I need the toilet soon, we've got a bit of a problem. But, you know, it is what it is. Gav, I tell you something, Gav has managed to keep that gap really, really well to LRL. I'm wondering when these guys on the soft, though, I'm wondering when their tyres are going to start to go off.
That'll be the problem for LRO if he doesn't get past Gav.
Yeah.
Stuck.
He is, and the thing is, I'm starting to wonder if Gav could I don't know though, could the mediums go to the end? That's the thing, that's like the unknown for us, isn't it, really?
Yeah. I would have thought so.
The soft definitely can't, that's guaranteed. But, I mean, Calvin's going to be able to go to the end, that's for sure. I kind of didn't realise that he's on the hard tyres. So...
Bergen's right behind Simba.
He is. Simba's still going to have that DRS from Womack though, but Bergen's had an absolutely amazing exit out of Lasore. So let's see, what can Bergen do? He's not going to try and move into Eau Rouge because that would just be asking for disaster. But his exit is very good, but again, Simba gets a really good one out of there as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Which causes Bergen to just sort of be in the middle of nowhere. I thought Simba was going to try and move on Womack's then though, but he's not quite. But Simba's defending quite well, but so is Womack's at the same time, so this is going to be another big battle to keep an eye on. Oh, Bergen is literally weaving everywhere to try and find a move on Simba, but he just can't quite find that space. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how the rest of this plays out. This is going to be an insane battle though. Oh, Bergen's having a look. Oh, is he going to get the run? He's not quite going to have the space, I don't think. That was brave though, wasn't it?
It was quite clever actually.
Oh yeah, definitely. But going side by side in the middle sector here, you've got to be brave. You got to have balls.
Oh, he's what the hell?
It wasn't just my heart in my mouth there. I think Bergen needs new trousers after that one. Wow.
That's brought Schmidt back into the question.
That has, on his soft tyres, but his softs are going to start going off soon. I think that LRL's out front might be starting to go off as well. He has, he's been reeling him in like you do when you go fishing. You reel them in. But
well, I don't know who you've been talking to, but I can't catch a cold.
you always tell me you're catching whoppers. But here goes single track, and he is through. Oh, he's not. Fanning sort of may try to keep it there, but I think at the minute Fanning's tyres are feeling it a bit more than everyone else's. But look at that gap, it's come down. I think Gav's had a moment somewhere because LRO is now right on the rear of him as well. So I wonder if Simba's going to be able to launch more of an attack now at Womack's. Now he hasn't got to defend from behind. It might make it easier for him to make a move.
Yeah, it's sort of been keeping an eye on the gap. See.
Yeah. It's sort of fluctuating. The thing is, he needs to get around about 5/10, doesn't he? Kind of thing.
I think Bergen's got his tyres back now.
Yeah, he has. He's pulled over a second now on Smith, so he's definitely got that gap. Womack's is still hovering. He's still catching Calvin as well, isn't he, Womack's a little bit here? He's starting
slowly
to. Yeah. Fanning is still right on the rear of single track, so that's still a big old battle between those two for P3. LRO's still sniffing around Gab. LRO doesn't seem to be rushing it though. I thought he'd be in a bit more of a rush to try and get past Gab, but he doesn't seem to be. But Gab's only got 6% battery left. Gab's been absolutely spamming it. Have you been giving him lessons?
I have not.
You haven't? Okay. Okay, well, that's always a plus then. But what about Mark? Mark's on 50%. Mark's sort of just chilling in 5th at the minute. Knowing that the 3 in front of him are definitely going to have to pit. So I wonder if Mark's just sort of looking after his tyres. He's still got a lot of his ERS as well. And I think he's sort of just trying to maybe manage that gap a little bit to Alex. So, let's see.
He's a clever racer, Mark. He knows what he's doing.
He is. And there's no point in him trying to keep up with the guys on softs at the minute anyway, because it's just not going to happen, is it? So,
no, not at all.
So he's just sort of sat there, and he is actually managing that gap. That gap between him and Alex has sort of stayed around the 1.4 to 1.9 mark for the last... Who's joining the party again in the battle for P8? He's back. So let's see. I think we might see a bit more of a ruthless Bergen here to try and maybe get that move done, so then he can also make the advance on Wumax as well. I think he needs to be a touch more ruthless. Fastest lap from Gab. Where's he been hiding that?
I don't know, but he's pulled out the DRS.
He has. I think those tyres might be going off on the LRL. This car. Because these guys definitely don't have the pace of Gab. If you look at their tyres as well, they're all very heavy. The rears are very heavily blistered. So, those guys are definitely starting to struggle. And I don't know if you've noticed, but Mark's gained about a second a lap in the last lap on those guys. So... I think those tyres are starting to go off. And maybe the mediums are just starting to come into their own a little bit here as well.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with that, yeah.
But let's have a little look. Is Simba going to be able to be close enough to Wumax to make the move? Bergen definitely isn't close enough to make it on Simba, but let's have a look. Is he? Not quite. What's Simba's ERS? Simba's got a lot more ERS than Wumax here as well, so if Simba uses it in the right moment, he could get Wumax, but he needs to really get the run on him and hope Bergen isn't attacking him too hard as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Calvin's in a great spot as well if everybody's fit.
Yeah, he is. He's on the hard tyres, so Calvin can just plod along and go to the end here. We've got 20 laps to go. You would think that 27 laps is definitely doable on a set of hards, wouldn't you? So...
Oh, yeah.
Calvin can just sort of bring that car home now and hope that the guys on the mediums suffer with real bad tyre wear. He's obviously going to know that LRL, Martin and Fanning are going to be coming back at him at the end of the race though. Because they'll be on fresh tyres, but definitely be interesting. Gab's got a big old lead. LRL's in. Single track keeps going. Single track's got back past Fanning as well, which I missed somewhere. No, that happened ages ago, didn't it? Yeah, LRL, what tyres is he going to whack on? You would think it would be mediums. It is. So, he's put on the medium tyres. Where's he going to come out, though? Is he going to be able to come out ahead of Calvin? That's the real one for him.
Is he out in front? Yeah, he's out in front.
Oh, so that's big for him.
DRS.
Yeah, but that's also really big for LRL, the fact that he's not got to try and navigate Calvin. So... that's definitely helpful for him, at least.
Don't speak too soon, he might have to.
Yeah, he might have to. Calvin's going to have that DRS. He's got cold tyres as well as LRL, so he's definitely going to be struggling. Is Calvin going to be able to make a late one? He's not quite close enough. That should, you would think, protect him a little bit. We've also missed the fact that Bergen and Simba have got past Wumax.
Oh, yes.
They really have.
Now Bergen is very close to Simba.
He is, and now Simba's the vulnerable one as well, so... because he hasn't got that DRS protection, but at the same time, he is really sort of brought that gap down to Calvin in front, who obviously is now being held up a little bit by Mr. LRL, isn't he? So...
yeah.
this could very soon become a battle for P6 rather than a battle for Fanning's got his first penalty, which isn't going to help him at all either. LRL's the only man in the top 9 that doesn't have a penalty.
That's good going, that.
Yeah, that is. Well, he's a tier. I think he's tier 1 for a reason, don't you? To be honest.
Yeah.
So let's see, but he's
Very
managed.
fast.
He's managed to. Oh, he's still under. Is Calvin going to be in a detection to be able to get the DRS here? I think he's going to be just about, isn't he? Oh, yeah. He's missed his breaking point though. Calvin's gone really deep, and now he's going to be under an unreal amount of pressure from Mr. Simba, who's now right on his gearbox. But Simba hasn't got the DRS into turn 1, but he's going to have it on the run down to the Kemmel Straight and up Eau Rouge and Radion. So Calvin now has left himself a bit vulnerable here. And the last thing Calvin needs on those tyres... Oh wow! Oh, single track had 5 seconds, so he would have served that. That would explain that. Is Simba going to be close enough? Is he going to be able to make the move? Calvin goes defensive to the inside. He just leaves enough room for Simba on the entry. But let's have a little look. Bergen also right on the back of these two. Bergen's having a little look up the inside of Simba. I thought he was going to launch one then. I don't know about you, but I really did. Whew.
Yeah, I did.
I thought he was going to absolutely launch it on the inside, but thankfully he didn't. But let's see. Mark's been passed by Alex.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed that. Well, I didn't know if it was Mark passing Alex and then Alex got back through.
No, so Alex has actually got past him, because I remember saying the gap stayed about the same, and obviously now it's dropped quite a lot. So, but LRL,
the pressure though is unbelievable when Bergen's behind you. You wouldn't believe.
I know. Have you seen like how he's moving left, right, left, right, left, right, trying to find any little gap to get past? But what people forget is these two had a whole season of a title fight.
Yeah.
So Simba definitely knows how to defend Bergen, but is Bergen gonna have a look into the chicane? He's not.
He's got the better line though.
He has. He's going to be able to swing that car in and get a much better exit. He has got a much better exit. He's going to make the move into turn 1. He's almost side by side. He's not quite. Simba seems to have still got a very, very good exit there. The issue for him is, Bergen is again now though, is Simba's going to get DRS on from Calvin. But LRL's caught onto the back of this battle for P2 now.
This is going to be close.
It is. Oh, Bergen seems to cut Radion a little bit there. Bergen's also out though, that's the issue. They're both out of DRS.
Thank you very much, Bergen's chairs.
Let's have a look. It's done, yep. Simba broke really early and kind of backed out of it. Knew it wasn't worth fighting. If you're Simba now though, you just want to keep with the back of him, don't you really?
Yeah.
But you know, we know Bergen's pace around here. It's always been...
Keep tugging away.
Yeah, definitely. We know Bergen's pace has always been stupidly quick round here though, don't we? So...
Yeah.
That is definitely for sure. But... I still think driver of the day is Red Car Rambo.
I think he's had a brilliant drive.
He had an absolute stonker of a first lap. He started P17, dropped to P20, and then gained 5 places because people crashed. He's just for that lap alone, I think he deserves driver of the day. Simba's got another 3 seconds. Simba is really pushing here because he's racking up the penalties, isn't he? That shows he's really trying to keep with them.
The back of Bergen now as well.
Yeah, so I wonder if it's a bit of a mistake that led to that. But look at that battle for P4 now as well. For P2, sorry. LRL, Mark and Alex, all within proximity of each other.
Yeah.
Mark is going to be wanting to get that move done. The issue is he's got Mr. LRL, who's on brand spanking new tyres, right behind him. Single Track's just set the fastest lap of the race. He's absolutely flying. He's just got past... Oh, wait, Fanning's back in the pits. Fanning's getting a new front wing. He's had a moment somewhere.
Bergen's going to take Calvin by the looks of it.
Weemax is also in the pits.
Easy move, that one.
Let's catch the back end of that. Yeah, Calvin didn't even fight it, but I don't think he needed to. at the minute. He's on the hard tyres, and he obviously may still think, but Bergen may still need to pick because he's done more laps than everyone on the mediums, hasn't he? So that could explain why Bergen's being really quite ruthless with his overtakes. They're all very clean. I'm not saying they're not, but he's just been very attacking, hasn't he? So
Gibbons also on the back of Fannin.
yeah, he is. But also LRL has just got past Mark. Someone's just put 38. Why are you out? Well, usually the reason people are out are because they crashed. So yeah, that would be my guess. I've never seen that name in YouTube chat before though, and I don't want to say it because I'm going to offend like probably a whole nation if I try. And so it's probably best to stay away. But LRL is now right on the rear end of Alex. I think LRL may be able to catch Gav here, you know, if he keeps his, if he can navigate. Oh, Alex had a big moment of the chicane. Here goes Mr. LRL, and he's taken P2. It's game on now though. 21 seconds with 15 laps to go.
I don't know what happened with Mark there. He seemed a bit slow on the look on.
Yeah, he's
La Source, whatever
yeah,
it is.
it's La Source. Yeah, he's struggling a little bit. Mark's setup doesn't seem to be in its optimum place, does it really? I wonder if he had a wet setup on, expecting it to rain for longer.
Maybe.
Because his exits do seem to be struggling a lot, don't they?
Yeah.
The issue for Mark is, next up is, look, Mr. Bergen, who is now absolutely flying onto the rear end of him. And Bergen's definitely got his setup in the right place. He's been absolutely rapid, hasn't he? So let's see how this goes. But can I just point out, LRL's taken a second out of Gav already. There is a real battle for the lead here. It definitely could happen.
Well,
So
he's already in a pit stop, so
yeah.
it's up to Gav now how far he wants to go.
The thing is, does Gav think he's got enough in the tyre to go to the end? And even if he does go to the end, if the gap keeps coming down at the rate it is, LRL's going to catch him. So then Gav's just going to have to defend for his life. But Gav managed to do it for I don't know how many laps in a row anyway. And we know Gav loves to run no wings pretty much, don't we? So
yeah.
I wonder if he's done that today. But then he had good pace in the wet, so it would show he probably hasn't done that today. But let's have a little look, because now Bergen is right on the rear end. Well, he's coming up to the rear end, I should say, of Mark. So Bergen could be setting up his next victim. Calvin's pace on those hard tyres though, Ryan, is absolutely unbelievable.
He's managing them quite well, to be fair to him.
He is. I think he's probably kind of regretting it now a little bit, because he hasn't got the pace that he usually has to be able to get on the back of Mark, for example, or stick with Bergen. But I think overall he's still done really well with the tyres that he's got, kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
The issue for him is, though, he's got single track now, who's coming up slowly to the back of Simba. And then if he gets past Simba quite quickly, it's going to be single track versus Calvin pretty quickly after that. So we're going to have to see. But that gap between Bergen and Mark is dropping like... I'm having to be careful with what I say here. I'm not... it's just dropping. Let's just go with that. And then... But at the same time, Mark's actually starting to catch Alex as well.
Yeah.
So Mark's got a bit of protection here, because he's now within the DRS of Alex as well. So this has all worked out so horribly wrong. The issue is, Bergen and Alex are supposed to be teammates, yet his teammate isn't actually helping him. So... But Mark's now dropped... Mark's had a moment in Blanchimont because he's dropped by a second.
No, I think you're right about the setup. He's slow on the straights.
Yeah, he is very slow because Alex genuinely pulled a second on him just in the last sector. So this could be very light work for Bergen though.
Simba's in the pit.
He is. Simba, is he getting it? Has he got damage? He doesn't. It's just a straightforward. He's got onto the medium tyres, so you might even have the gap behind him to come out in front of Smith here.
Mark.
Let's go catch the end of that. Yeah, he's done it before they even get to the braking zone. Mark's got another 3 seconds. That didn't look like he cut that either then, to be honest, did it? So...
No, it's sweet. Like I was saying in practice, he was doing down the straight and he got a penalty on.
Yeah, honestly, that looked like quite an unfair penalty to Mark there. That gap, though, you know, I said it was coming down quite rapidly between LRO and Gab. It's not anymore.
Nope.
It's actually stabilised itself, and now Gab's sort of living very happily out front at the minute. So, and if LRO wants to catch him, he's going to have to get a move on with it as well.
Oh, Bergen is flying.
He is, he's
on the back of
absolutely
Alex.
flying. If I was Alex, I wouldn't fight too much. I don't think he will. He knows who his teammate is. Thing is, it's easy to forget though, Bergen's tyres are older than everyone's.
Yeah.
So, definitely, his pace is absolutely unbelievable. What Mark needs is it. Mark is really struggling out the corners. I don't know if you've just caught that from behind these two. He's just done another massive twitch out the chicane. The bus stop, so...
Yeah. But then the mediums might start going up. They should come back.
Yeah, they should do. Yeah, the ones... Oh! Bergen's gone really wide at Radion. And that's going to really cost him a lap now. He's not going to be able to get past Alex this lap, I highly doubt, unless he can get it done down through Blanchimont, but it's still going to be tough. But Calvin is now coming up to the rear end of Mark as well.
Yeah, I think he's struggling to do it now.
He is. There's definitely something... Oh! Calvin's in the wall, he's out!
Oh, dear.
I went on the exit. Oh, that was so unlucky. I think he took too much curb and just went straight in the wall. That's going to be a safety car, and I tell you something, that's going to help Gav.
It's perfect for Gav.
It is. He's got the pit stop. He's got a safety car pit stop, so he's got a free one as well. Oh, we can't have Gav win his own race, can we? We'll never hear the end of it. The only issue for Gav is he's got that penalty. Yeah. Gav's got that penalty. That's the only slight issue for him.
He'll be in and out of the pitch before LRO touches him.
Yeah, that is for sure. But let's wait and see, because it's definitely going to be interesting to see what... So, Gav is in the pits. LRO was actually pit as well, you know.
Yeah, to be honest, even if I was mine on 6 laps, I would still pit now.
Yeah, it's a free pit stop, you've got to, but what tyres does LRO go on to? That's the thing, is because he's used both of his mediums. Yeah, so he's gone on to soft. Gav's gone for mediums though.
Oh, I would have said softs, personally.
So Gav's now going to be under a lot of pressure. Bergen... Alex had wing damage.
Okay.
Which is going to hold Bergen up, and that's going to cost Bergen a lot. Actually, no it has. It's lost him a lot of time. A lot of time. Oh, it's cost Bergen big time there. Oh, that's a shame for Bergen, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
A massive shame. He's really been cost there. But I'll tell you something, right, so Alex obviously has come out in P3. He's gone for the mediums. Mark's also gone for the mediums. Martin stayed out on his mediums that he put on the lap before.
Yeah.
Simba is stayed out. So, to be honest, the only one that's actually... Like, Gibbon stayed out on his 16 lap old hard tyres, which is ludicrous and
Nuts.
crazy. Yeah, nuts. We'll go with nuts. That's probably the best way to put it. But yeah, so. But it is also good for people like Fanning, Gatian, B17. These guys are all brought back into the race now, aren't they? So
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, we've got a sprint to the end now. So
This is everyone's race now.
it really is. Like, the thing is, Gav defended so well over the first stint, didn't he? That
Yeah.
it's I don't even think it's going to be a walkover for LRL. And after 11 laps, you'd also think that his softs are going to start to go off. Whereas Gav's tyres will be absolutely mint by the time.
It's hard to tell because the race was set to 100.
Yeah. But if you remember back to the stint where LRL did have his... If you think about it, the mediums seemed to come alive after about 11 laps, didn't they? That's the thing, they seemed to struggle for the first part, and then you saw all of them pumping in great laps. And LRL's soft seemed to drop off around lap 9 of them being on. So, if LRL's going to get it done, he needs to get it done very, very quickly. And sort of just drive off into the distance.
Certainly capable.
Oh, of course he is. We know he's one of the best there is. But I'll tell you something, Ryan, we should be proud. I think we've now got the record for the longest stream ever. We've been going for 2.5 hours.
I'll accept payment on Tuesday.
I'll accept payment of any kind, thanks. Maybe sleep, if that's alright. But, yeah. I wouldn't like to call who's going to win this, though. It could honestly be anyone, couldn't it? Literally.
I'm going to take a guess to go LRL P1.
Yeah. You're going to guess P2 and 3 as well?
Alex P3.
Yeah.
Gav P2.
Well, I'm going to go with LRL P1, Martin P2 because of no penalty.
No, I mean on track.
Oh, on track, okay. On track I'll go LRL P1 still because of the softs. P2 I'll go Alex. And P3 I'll go Mark. Because Gav is due his spin that he has every race.
Smith's just made contact with the back of Simba.
Smith has, okay. So
Yeah,
you said...
but
Yeah.
The car's really, really slowed down there.
Oh, he's got wing damage as well, hasn't he? He's
Yeah.
lost an end plate. Oh, that's not helpful at all. But, so you said LRL first, Gav second, Alex third, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got very we're quite similar, apart from the fact that I said Gav's going to finish last because of spin. And you know if I say something on comms, it always comes true.
Without the penalties, they were LRL single track.
But then at the same time, there's another driver we haven't mentioned, which I thought we both would, and that's BELGIUM. If he shows the pace that he had, I wouldn't rule him out either. So,
If he took it,
yeah, if he shows the pace he had.
meant to come out.
It's fine. You're allowed one after 2.5 hours. It's all good.
If he turns up here, then he could get a very good result.
He definitely could. That is for sure. And it's the thing is, he's on arguably the best tyres, especially now that these are gonna Wait, safety car's in this lap? Oh god.
Wow. Let's see.
Right, we've got a 10-lap sprint race. Well, 9-lap sprint race. Let's go. Oh, Gav got a bit twitchy on the exit. Already, though, Alex seems to have a bit of a run on LRL. Down to turn 1. Is he going to be able to make a move? He's not quite. They both caught Mark napping a little bit, but Martin, everyone seems to make it through quite well.
The top 6 have pulled away.
They have. Simba seemed to really get caught napping a little bit there.
Bergen's got some serious speed here.
Let's go have a look at... Yeah, he is. He's right on the base. He's just picked up a 3-second penalty, which isn't going to help him at all. But he may be able to make this move. Is he going to move to the inside or outside? He's not quite close enough. That's the issue. Oh, he got so close to that rear end, didn't he, Martin?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to end in tears. But let's continue on. Oh my god, I've just seen in YouTube chat, there may be more rain coming.
Please, no.
I don't think any of us need that right now. I really don't. I was quite enjoying a pretty peaceful race, I'm not going to lie at this point. But look at the guy. Like, can we appreciate Gav's restart for a second here? Holy moly. For a man that said he did 2 laps of practice. Me and you are going to start a hashtag in a minute. It's going to be hashtag Gav for tier 1. Oh!
Alex has gone.
Alex has gone. I was waiting. I was hoping you knew who it was because I didn't. But thank you. So that helps. Alex is really
not
out
the rear wing flick up in the air there.
Oh god. What, is he out of the race? Is he alive? Dead?
Bergen and somebody made contact there.
Oh yeah, Bergen's got no front wing. He's at a moment. Simba's up to P5. I tell you what, another man that's now brought him into himself into contention is Anton. He's also got no penalties. Yeah, Simba's the issue with Simba is I think he's got about 6 seconds. He's got 9 seconds, and so's Mark, and Gav's got 6. So at the minute, Gav's still not going to win, but Gav really needs to pull that gap.
He's absolutely flying his job.
He is, and he isn't
I
actually.
really didn't expect him to turn up like this.
No, neither did I. I thought he was going to be fighting for around about 20th, to be honest. I thought he'd be fighting with you in the DNF race down there. But he's going well, and you can only give him credit. Oh, Bergen had contact with single track apparently, so that's
it was.
why he got
just
damaged. Oh, it's not good for Alex. The Haas boys, their race has gone downhill very, very quickly. So let's see. What about Simba? He's now catching Martin. Let's see if these two can get anywhere near each other. That's the closest battle on track of these two. Actually, Anton's right on the back of it as well. I've just picked up. So yeah. Gatian and Fanning as well is another little battle to watch out on. Gatian is right on the rear of Fanning. Oh, yellow in sector 2. I think that may be Alex. It's Alex.
Alex, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. But Bergen needs another safety car is what Bergen needs. He'd love that right now, wouldn't he? So Fanning gets a really nice line out of that final corner. He takes it really wide, but always gets a great exit.
Yeah. I think it's best sometimes to just miss that exit.
Yeah, no, I honestly agree. Like, when you look at his exit, he gets one of the best launches I've seen off that corner. It's absolutely crazy. But here comes Simba. I think he's going to have absolutely no problem getting past single track here. I think it's going to be done before they even get to the braking zone. It is. Through goes Mark. He is into P4 and absolutely flying. But look at Gav out front. He's still pulling that gap bigger. Over a man that's on better tyres than him as well.
Yeah.
That's some pace, isn't it, really? Wow. Oh,
what
yellows.
Is that big?
Yeah, that would be... I might have to have a look at that soon. But Bergen, I think it's Alex. Yeah. Alex is out.
He's 9 tenths faster than LRL.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. What, is that his overall fastest lap though? Is 9 tenths quicker?
Yeah.
Right, can I just point out quickly? Alex has just crashed into the wall with no wheel at Eau Rouge, and there was no safety car. Like,
yeah, was he off the track though?
Oh yeah, he was off the track, but still, surely there's some sort of hazard there.
I think that corner on its own is a hazard.
The whole thing, yeah, from top to bottom, you're not wrong. I mean, we all saw what happened to Lando last season there, didn't we? No, the year we had rain, heavy rain.
Yeah, I think it was last season.
The one where we had 2 laps. I think it was the season before. Oh, safety car.
What was that for then?
That'll be for Bergen. Bergen's also out. So I was just about to say, when I saw that safety car, I was like, Bergen's going to be laughing now. Now I've realised it was Bergen who caused it. But you know the man this doesn't help is Gav.
Yeah.
Because of that penalty, Gav now probably has no chance. But I think no matter how he looked at it, Gav's going to leave with his head held high here. He's literally taken this race to one of the best tier 1 drivers there is that we have to offer.
Yeah.
And he's sort of shown him up a little bit, hasn't he? So
he's just falling away. I don't know what's he playing at.
I want to know where he's. I want some of whatever he's had today for China next week, if that's all right.
Well, he sounded like wacky in the chat before.
Oh well, you can say that again. But then Gav always does, doesn't he? To be honest. So yeah, that is for sure. But let's see. How do we think this is going to? Thing is, anyone could still win it, realistically. Martin almost guaranteed his own 2nd place here with his penalty, with the penalties of Gab, Mark, and Simba. Anton could well find himself on the podium after, but I mean, the top 3 could. I think now I'll change my top 3 to Gab first, if it's on track, based off what we saw there.
Without penalties, it's going to be LRL's Martin and Ant, I think.
Yeah, but I think with the, like, just on track in general, I think I'll go Gav.
Yeah, Gav, LRL, Mark.
I'm going to go Simba. He's looked quicker than most of the guys in front of him at this part of the race. So I'm going to go Simba 3rd. But, yeah. Fanning's pit. Has Fanning got damage from somewhere, I wonder? He could well have. He really could well have. No, he doesn't. So Fanning's just picked for another set of soft. Baldy's followed him in. I've just realised. He realised that he's got a whole gap behind him to Wumax, who also pit. So there's basically a free pit stop without losing anything for Fanning here. And he's going to be able to take it to the guys in front of him.
Yeah.
So he's absolutely laughing. These guys have caught the safety car. You may... yeah, it could come in at the end of this lap, actually. To be honest. Depending on how quickly Smick can get on the back of them as well. We could see it in. Hopefully we do. It would be nice. But... So, I'm going to ask you now, because there's going to be a pretty hectic end to the race. Who's your driver of the day at the moment?
I'm going to have to say Simba.
I'm going to say the same thing.
15 places.
Yeah. But then at the same time, I'm half tempted to give it to Gab as well, just for what he's done.
His new form kept it there.
And it's the way he's pulled away from LRL. That's the other thing. But
I good race, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd also maybe look at potentially someone like Anthony as well, who was obviously last by a considerable margin. And has got it back to P6, so it's been a good recovery from him as well. But I think, yeah, I'll agree with you and go with Simba. And have Gav and Anthony as probably honourable mentions. I would, do you know what? If he didn't DNF, I'd have given it to Bergen. Just because he's the one that supplied us with all the entertainment with the overtakes and everything as well, wasn't he? But
yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. So it's not in this lap. I thought it would be in this lap, but we've got one more lap. So then we're gonna have 4 to the end.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to see how, we're gonna have 1 lap of DRS as well, so yeah, it's definitely gonna be something. But B17 did pit. All the guys from fanning downwards have pitted us off. Gatian's on 8 lap old soft, so they're not going to be feeling great, are they? LRL's though, thing is, LRL's done 7 laps, but only like 2 in actual racing format.
Yeah.
So it's definitely going to be... I'll tell you something though, I am tired after this.
Ready to bed myself.
I'm ready for a puff after this. But, yeah. Let's see, what is... Let's have a look at penalties quickly. So we've got Gav on 6. You'd like to think that he's not going to pull 6 seconds from LRL. Mark's on 9, Simba's on 9, Sigmatrack obviously has none. Anthony has 3, Gatian 9, Fanning 6, B17 9. Where's Gibbon got 18 seconds from?
I'm not quite sure.
Has he been on any part of the track already? Because Smith's got 15 behind him as well. No, it is, like you said, in practice, the track limits are not good around here, are they? So,
no, I'm not.
Yeah, I was kind of just messing with them. I mean, you saw it literally with 38, didn't you, where he's going down a straight and got given a penalty. So, yeah.
Weird.
It is. And the weird bit is, I pointed it out just before as well, I don't know if he had weird desync or if it was his internet or something, but for me it happened down the pitch straight, and then for you it happened down like the Kemmel straight, didn't it? So, it just makes absolutely no sense, but...
Safety car in.
Safety car's in, let's go on board with the Ferrari. Ryan's favourite car, he's going to be in it next season.
I'll stick in P2.
You're going to be in that Ferrari next season. Are you excited?
I beg to differ.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. That was actually polite enough, thought you would say, but yeah.
No, we've already had one mixed flick.
To be honest, we've also had you in a Ferrari before as well, which was iconic. And you actually tried your best as well.
I did.
So respect you for that one. But Gav, I'm surprised LRL hasn't worked out where Gav goes, because he's gone at the same place every single time, hasn't he? And this time he's really caught LRL napping. He's under pressure from Mark. So I'll tell you something though, if Mark can get past LRL, that could throw a massive cat amongst the pigeons in terms of Gav getting that gap.
Yeah, he definitely can.
Like, so Gav will be sat there praying, and Mark's had a good restart. Yeah, he's had a good restart. So, let's see, he's not going to be close enough though, that's the thing.
He will probably get Gatian,
Yeah, I'm going to have a look now. He's taken the outside line though, which is definitely the brave line, but good space given to him from Gatian. Gatian defended that more than fairly. Anton's now kind of ruined his own race a little bit with that 3 seconds, but as long as he can keep on the back, he should gain from at least Mark and Simba and still end up on the podium, you would think. Or maybe 4th actually, it depends if Gav gets the 6 seconds he needs over them.
It'd be interesting to know how many warnings single track's got.
Yeah, I wish it would show us. I wish there was a way we could find out. Actually, there is on Race Director. But if I go on Race Director, it's probably gonna mean everyone else can't watch the race. But
I believe.
Yeah, I think it does tell you all the warnings people get. Gatian's picked up 2-3 seconds in 1 lap, so I think he's been off-roading. But let's see. Gav's already pulled a second over LRL as well, which is... Gav's got some unbelievable pace on those medium tyres. But let's continue on. What is the closest gap we have? It's actually Simba and Mark. So, but Mark's got really, really good exit out of the final corner. Have you found anything?
No.
No. No worries. It is what it is. I know there is a way you can check, I just don't know how you do it.
Oh, there's one. He's got one there.
Oh, okay. So you may only have one warning the entire race then.
competition going, man.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Especially around a track like Belgium. I'd love to know how the NRL's got as well. But it's raining again, Ryan.
No, so the track's actually got 2.
Oh, yeah. It is raining. I'm pretty certain it is.
Well, this could ruin Gab's race.
This could ruin all of their races. It's going to be a matter of who can survive on dry tyres, couldn't it, isn't it? So...
I would stay on the softs.
Oh yeah, of course. But the thing is, Gab... I wouldn't pit if I was Gab, though. It just doesn't make sense, does it? Because he's going to lose track position either way. So he might as well try and defend it.
Down, there's only 2 laps.
Yeah, if it absolutely downpoured now and puddles started to appear, then I think they'd all come in. Because they're not getting to the end, are they? But...
No.
Especially with how long this track is as well. But... we are getting there slowly. Gab is still got good pace. I wonder if it is raining. I think it's very light if it is at all. So we will soon...
Definitely got darker.
Yeah, it definitely has, that is for sure. 100%. Another safety car would have been lovely. It would...
Yeah, that's enabled now as well.
Yeah. But that gap, 2.6 seconds. I think those tyres for LRL are really, really poor at the minute, you know. So, it's not helping him, that is for sure. Can Mark... Simba's got Mark as well, I've just picked up on.
Yeah.
But Mark's going to have a run back at him here. I don't think he's got the straight line speed. He definitely doesn't. So, that's not going to help him for sure. What about single track? He's under a bit of pressure from Anthony, but not quite enough. Fanning's also right there with them both. So,
Baldy's there as well.
He is. Baldy is there. So, Gatian has seemed to have had a... But then Gatian's got 11 lap old soft tyres, so that's probably why he's got a severe lack of pace. But there's a big old battle still between Simba and Mark at the minute. These two are really, really going at it. They both want to take that podium place on track. Look, so you said single track has 2 warnings.
Yeah.
So a penalty. Oh yes. Oh, he's out.
Oh, his rear wheels come off.
Yeah, he's had a moment on the curb, I would guess, by looking at that. So, but let's look. Can Mark get anywhere? That's he's so gutted for Fanning. He's had a good race as well, hasn't he?
It just looks like a tiny touch of oversteer.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way. Simba's starting to catch LRL, but it might be too late.
Yeah,
because he'd need the DRS. Right. Gab's had a moment. Gab's had a little moment on the exit of turn 1 there, and it's actually helped the LRL gain 2 or 3 tenths. LRL still raining. It is raining, so this could be where the race is won or lost. It's not raining anywhere near heavy enough to affect anyone just yet, but we will soon see. If the DRS disabled sign comes up, that could be rather interesting.
I know I'd rather be on a soft tyre right now.
Oh yeah, 100%. No matter how old they are as well. Gatian's got another 3 seconds. But let's see. LRL's not really pulling from Simba though. Simba's still sort of there, but there's a big old train now forming from LRL all the way back to Baldy. These guys are all together on track. Oh, Baldy's just made a move round the outside into on Puon on Anthony. Wow.
Great move.
Wow, in Puon as well. That is brave. Fair play. But see, he's providing us with action all this time back. But at the minute, Gav will take it. I think Gav deserves the win just for how well he's driven, but he's not going to get it. LRL will take it, but let's look at Gav. He's been the man.
Gav's going to get P3, is he not?
Yes, I think you're right. I think he is just about going to get P3. It's going to be very close, let's put it that way. He might even get Martin. Might, if he's really lucky. He doesn't. Oh, but he does get P3. So yeah, you was right. Gab's just about got it. That's so unlucky with him and Martin, though, isn't it? And then Womax will come home P10, and then P11 for whoever that was last. I can't remember. Wow, we made it, Ryan. Eventually, it's only 10 past 10. Yeah, I think it was good, man. I think you're correct. So how badly do you want to kill me after those 2 hours, 3 hours?
I haven't got the energy.
Mate, we started at 7:15 pretty much, and it's now 10:15. Wow.
Lovely.
Yeah, but that'll be it. So we'll run through the... So your driver of the day, Simba, yeah? Just to clarify with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So... Finishing grid, NRL takes first, single track comes home in second. The lack of penalties really paid dividends for those two. Night Shadow, P3, what a drive from him. P4 for Anthony, great comeback. P5 for Simba, carved his way through the field. Mark, P6, Baldy, P7, Womax, P8, Smith, P9, Gatian, P10, and Gibbon was the last classified finisher. Fanning, P12 after his DNF, Bergen, P13, Alex, P14. Calvin P15, Johnny Smith P16, 38 P17, Stoob, who it feels like he went out about 2 years ago at this point. Ryan, some guy called Red Car Rambo raced as well. Lasted a lap.
I wonder when he joined.
I'll tell you what, he did a 2 minute 16.4.
Not bad.
That is tier 1 level if you ask me. That is absolute finest. But no, that was fun. Did you enjoy the race, Ryan?
Yeah, it was a good race.
It was, especially for 100%. There was constantly action all the way through of some kind, wasn't there? So
there was the weather mix as well. That was
yeah, it changed it.
Kept us on our toes.
Yeah, it changed it all around quite a lot. But that's going to be it now for the rest. Well, that's the last race of 2022. So that will be it till next Monday when we go to the upside down world that is China, where you've got Gab's Minister of Nickname book, whatever. Hanchi Lambo is the main one I remember. But we will be back next week, Monday, 7 o'clock for Tier 2 and 8:45 for Tier 1. And then the same again Wednesday for 3 and 4. And then MRCX will be back Friday at 7:30. But cheers for joining me, Ryan. I am exhausted.
Not a problem. I enjoyed it.
I don't think this is going to be the last time we hear from you on comms as well. I'm sure we might hear from you again in the future now. That is always good to hear as well. So,
see what the gods choose.
Yeah, see what the boss men pick, like Mr. Hodgson. He's head of commentary, so it's on him. But I think after your performance today, you'll be absolutely fine. But, yeah, see you all next week and have a happy new year. Bye, guys.